Let's turn it all out.
Yeah.
Right. Shabbat Shalom, Miss Rod One Love. Pray to Maria, sister. Turn that stuff black out. Shabbat Shalom, Anthony. Yeah, Anthony Ben. Yes, Jesse. Shabbat Shalom, black people or the Israelites of Yah. Okay, it said peace be to you too. He spoke to you, brother Black. Yeah.
Thank you. Praise Yah.
Don't have a question. Did the Most High only create evil? I mean, create wild rice. Wild rice. Yeah, he grew it. Everything that grew from the earth, the Almighty created. Is there such thing as wild rice? Wild rice.
I just know rice.
So I just know rice too. I don't know about wild rice, but if it grew from the earth, yeah, he did it. Yeah. Anything that grew out of the earth, the Most High did it, whether it's wild or whatever it may be. Wild weeds, wild grass, whatever. Yeah, the Most High grew it all. Mm-hmm. Try to find something right quick on that. Let me get you some on that, right, Miss Rob on love right quick. Let me see. Ms. Rob Love, go to Genesis chapter 2 and 9. No, start at the 8th verse. This for Miss Rob One Love. Genesis 2 and 8.
Genesis chapter 2, verse 8. And Yahweh Elohim planted a garden
He planted a garden
eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground made Yahweh Elohim to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight.
Every tree. So that means everything that grew out of the earth, Yahweh did it.
And good for food. The tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil.
That's right. That's all I need. I just wanted to prove to her that the Almighty grew everything. Yeah. Paid the money, yeah. He did it. He did everything. Created everything and did everything. That's why I can't understand and see how people are gonna be a fool. See, today I'm gonna talk about damn fools and the corrupt people. Is the book gonna tell you who they are? I ain't gonna tell it to you. The book gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell it to you. I'm gonna show it to you.
I think I got it. I think I understand why it's not taking a picture. I think when you go live, it automatically takes the picture right away. Because on the last week, it didn't take a picture, but there's a picture on there. You noticed that?
I didn't know
No. So I think it just automatically does, so you don't have to do it. I think that's what it is.
Okay, well, we'll see after this because I still think that orange up there. I looked at the title of today's lesson. I know it's going to be and they're gonna be mad at me, Hebrew. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one because it's gonna be the truth. See, the only thing make a person mad is the truth. The truth will set you free according to the New Testament. Boy, people hate the truth. When you tell them the truth, they hate that. Yeah. They rather hear a lie any day than the truth. They don't want to hear no truth. Yeah. Don't nobody want no part of the truth, but somebody that's real. Only real people love the truth. Shabbat Shalom, Tisa Yah 5932. Yeah. So everybody gonna learn something today. I'm gonna pop this corn and get it all done. Then I'm gonna show you the reason why they hate me and mad at me. I might give you a couple scriptures on that if I had time. You know how people slow as molasses. That's mean I have to wait 10 or 15 minutes for them to get on here because I don't want them to miss nothing. So that means I be sitting here waiting patiently for our slow people to get on earth. Now, if I was giving everybody $500 for the first 200 people that can get on here in less than 5 minutes, everybody be on here first. But I got to get that money away for them to act right. Our people ain't gonna act right unless there's some money involved. Play that up, thing.
You know I gotta keep it slow. Genesis to Malachi. HOI, House of Israel's up in this. Woo. Check it. Nah. Blessed is the man who observes all other laws is born. Preachers on my side to the day I die, see Yahweh perform. Free the king, let us sing to the rock of our salvation. Be strong and very courageous, wait on him to be patient. Exercise goodness and keep all his Sabbath days holy. Speak not your own words, glorify Yah only. I'm on my E20, take commandments for your dummies. I must be in Egypt, cause everywhere I see mummies. Dead Jacob walk around, many murders in my town, many churches in my town, many curses in my town. Upright, I'd rather die than to sell my soul for a couple dollars. Praise Yahweh, Elohim, give him the glory and the honor. People out here hypnotized, people out here Christianized. We victims of genocide, false prophets telling lies. Christ, yeah, he never died. For our sins, I'll tell you why. Because he changes not, I'm talking about the Most High. Meditating day and night, and I'm walking in the way of light. Meditating day and night, and I'm walking in the ways of light. Meditating day and night, and I'm walking in the ways of light. Meditating day and night, and I'm walking in the ways of light. Praise Yahweh Almighty, righteousness drop. They told me to cut my hair. I told them I'm going locks. I won't bar up my beard. I won't round the corners of my head. Look at the kiss. What Christ said is ridiculous. Let your enemies hate your mama. Turn the cheek, keep bringing drama. Breaking images. I won't let you steal any other's honor. Keep it true, better love it. Praise Yah, don't covet. The laws all my life. There is nothing else above it. There's no God beside Yah. HOY keeps it real. R.I.P. Trayvon. R.I.P. Emmett Till. R.I.P. all my peeps that were slain off on the streets. I'm Yahweh's battle axe. Kill off this wicked beast. Fret not as something that be wise to do. Evil for evil doer shall be cut off quickly. The day Yah will come swiftly. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 4. Yahweh is one. Exodus chapter 4, verse 22. I'm his son. Meditate in the ways of life. Get it wrong, make Yah a new song. Speak the truth and carry on the legacy. I see agony, I hear blasphemy. Christianity always brought tragedy. In the homes, churches on every corner, still slaves, just packed with blacks. Still got us in their cages. It amazes me how my people don't consider. Praise Yahweh Elohim, he's strong on delivers. I'm talking about his right hand, I'm talking about his wonders, I'm talking about his commands. I'm so scared of his thunders. Unite my brothers in the laws of the king, who the king, Elohim, no betweens, he's supreme. I will see more of his ways, I will walk in all his ways. Fear his name all of my days, I let it keep his Sabbath days. Holy, he the only redeemer and judge. I put all of my trust in all of my love, and I will say day and night, and I'm walking in the ways of life. Meditating day and night, and I'm walking in the ways of life. Meditating day and night, and I'm walking in the ways of life. Meditating day and night, and I'm walking in the ways of life.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahudah ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, praise, the worship of Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. That's it and that's all. Now today's topic, I'm going to talk about damn fools and the corrupted people that's in this world today. I ain't going to sugarcoat it. I ain't going to add and I ain't going to take away. I'm going to get right to the point and let you know that the most of the people on this earth is damn fools and they are corrupt. I'm going to prove without a shadow of a doubt. Now look up the word foods and corrupt first.
Corrupt, change from good to bad.
Go from good to bad. Was keeping the laws and commandments at first, then went to church and went to Christianity. Got him a religion. Went from good to bad. That's a corrupt person. When he started off good and then he ended up doing bad.
Having become evil.
Having become evil, because when you turn your back on Yahweh, you become evil.
Rotten.
Dishonest. Can't trust him.
Incorrect.
That's right. That's what a corrupt person is. Now read what a fool is.
Fool, a person who does silly or senseless things or who is easily tricked.
A person that's easily be tricked is a fool. Because a fool will go for fried ice cream. A fool believe anything somebody say. Believe everything on the internet. Believe everything on the news. Believe everything a person say. Trick.
To get someone to believe something that is not true.
To get a person to believe in something that's not true. Everybody believe you got to go through JC. Everybody believe you got to go to church. Everybody believe that JC came 2,000 years ago and died for your sin. Everybody believe he's the only begotten son. He's the Messiah. He's the only one that can do everything. Everybody believe a lie. The New Testament is a lie. And everybody believe that it's true. Just because you believe something don't make it true and a fact. That's what make you a damn fool. Because you believe something that's not true. Now read that again.
To get someone to believe something that is not true.
To get a person to believe in Christianity that is not true. Believe in the New Testament is not true. The way across is not true. Put anybody before Yahweh is not true. Get your religion is not true. All these people in the world believe in a lie and believe because they've been brainwashed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked. That's when they believe because they was raised that way. Just because you was raised that way don't make it a fact, don't make it a truth.
Trick.
You can trick a fool, but you can't trick me.
Deceive.
You can deceive a fool, but you can't deceive me. Okay. Shabbat Shalom, Joel Gladney, and y'all, son. Now, I want to go to Genesis. Genesis chapter 6. And I'm going to answer all the questions and comments after the class. And I might give away $1,000 if they can prove something to me today. Okay, go to Genesis chapter 6. And verse 11.
Genesis chapter 6, verse 11. The earth also was corrupt before Elohim.
The earth has always been corrupt. Right now today, the world is corrupt. It was corrupt back in Noah's time and it's corrupt today. Ain't nothing changed.
And the earth was filled with violence.
Every time you cut on the news, it's violence. ICE killing, everybody killing. It's always been violent since the beginning of time, and it ain't gonna change. Why? Because ain't nobody studying Yah. The reason why the earth is like it is because everybody turned their back on Yah. Don't nobody want to keep his laws, commandments, statutes, and precepts. That's when the evil is up on the world. Read.
And Elohim looked upon the earth.
He looking up on the earth right now today.
And behold, it was corrupt.
It's corrupt today. Way back then it was corrupt. It's corrupt right now today.
For all flesh hath corrupted his way upon the earth.
All flesh hath corrupted the way on the earth. Oh!
And Elohim said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me.
Way back then.
For the earth is filled with violence through them.
The earth is filled with violence right now today. Every time you cut the TV on, that's all they do. So somebody got killed.
And behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
He going to destroy them with the earth. He going to destroy it again. But not the whole earth. He going to do some more destroying. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy 4. Deuteronomy chapter 4. Let's start at the first verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 1. Now therefore hearken, O Israel,
Told us to listen. The book say listen. It's talking about Israel, the nappy-headed Israelite. Listen.
unto the statutes and unto the judgments,
Listen to his statutes, to the judgment. And then one of the statutes and judgment say go to church to be baptized and listen to JC.
which I teach you.
Teach you. Moses said, I teach you.
For to do them.
Don't talk about them, be about them. Do them. You do everything else is wicked and ungodly and wrong. Why you can't do the commandments?
That ye may live.
Then you may live. The Almighty have mercy on your tail. You can live then.
And go and possess the land which Yahweh Elohim of your fathers giveth you.
And go to the land that the Yahweh gonna give you.
Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you.
Don't add to this Old Testament, but they added the New Testament anyway. Don't add to this book.
Neither shall ye diminish aught from it.
Don't take away from it. Don't add to this book and don't put nothing in it.
That ye may keep the commandments of Yahweh your Elohim which I command you. Your eyes have seen what Yahweh did because of false deity.
Your eyes have, our forefathers have seen what Yahweh had did to the people that were following other gods.
For all the men that follow false deity.
Everybody that follow after another book and another God in the New Testament, what? Read.
Yahweh thy Elohim have destroyed them from among you.
And he gonna destroy you again. He destroyed them people back then. He gonna destroy you again because he ain't changed. He's the same God he was 1,000,000 years ago, right now today.
But ye that did cleave unto Yahweh your Elohim are alive, every one of you this day.
Everybody that believe in Yahweh gonna be all right.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
Yahweh said, Moses said, I taught you judgment, statutes and judgment.
Even as Yahweh my Elohim commanded me that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
When you do the commandments, laws, and statutes, this is your wisdom in front of other people. They're going to see that you're a wise person. He ain't been brainwashed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked and tricked and a damn fool and corrupt. They're going to know that when you do it this way.
We shall hear all these sudden statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
What make the nation wise and understanding? Because they listen to Yahweh and not Paul and John. They don't listen to nobody but Yahweh.
For what nation is there so great?
Ain't no nation in the world greater than the Israelites.
Who have Elohim so nigh to them?
That's next to Yahweh. We only one got the true and living God. We do.
As Yahweh our Elohim is in all things that we call upon him.
He in all things that we call upon him. Why you gonna call upon somebody?
And what nation is there so great?
Nobody.
That have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law.
Now name me a nation on earth that the Almighty wrote that nation laws, statutes, precept, judgment, and commandments to live by. Nobody. The Almighty ain't did that with nobody but a nappy-headed Israelite, a person that looked like me.
Which I set before you this day.
This day.
Only take heed to thyself and keep thyself diligently, lest thou forget the things which thy eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life. But teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons.
Teach it to your son's son. And he never told us to go to church. He never tell us to wear a cross. He never tell us to give a pimp 10% of your money. He never told us to eat pork chops and ham hocks. He never told us to celebrate Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas and Easter, the shit that y'all love to do. Everything that the stiff-necked people do in this world, the Almighty is against it. Keep reading.
Especially the day that thou stoodest before Yahweh the Elohim in Horeb, when Yahweh said unto me, gather me the people together, and I will make them hear my words.
Hear Yahweh words, because his words is only in the Old Testament, not the New.
That they may learn to fear me all the days that they shall live upon the earth.
See, the Old Testament going to teach you how to fear Yahweh and live for the rest of your life. That's what it's going to teach you. Ain't no other book going to teach you about Yahweh. It's going to teach you about somebody else.
And that they may teach their children.
That we must teach our children the laws, commandments, statutes, precepts, and judgment. Our children.
And he came near and stood under the mountain, and the mountain burned with fire unto the midst of heaven, with darkness, clouds, and thick darkness. And Yahweh spake unto you out of the midst of the fire.
Yahweh spoke out of the midst of the fire.
Ye heard the voice of the words,
You only heard Yahweh's voice,
but saw no similitude.
but you didn't see no picture. You didn't see his face. You didn't see nothing. You just heard his words. So what you doing with that picture on the wall of somebody else that don't even look like you? Read.
Only ye heard a voice,
Only you heard a voice. He didn't make no picture of his son or his daughter or nephew until you put on your wall like a retarded fool.
and he declared unto you his covenant, which he commanded you to perform, even 10 commandments.
That's what he wrote, the 10 Commandments. He didn't write the New Testament, the 10 Commandments.
And he wrote them upon 2 tables of stone.
And he rolled up on 2 tables of stone.
And Yahweh commanded me at that time to teach you statutes and judgments.
Yahweh told Moses to teach us the laws and statutes and commandments. He didn't tell Paul, Peter, and Luke, and John nothing. If you can show me what Yahweh told Paul, JC, anybody to do anything with his people, I give you $1,000. Keep reading.
That ye might do them in the land whither ye go over to possess it. Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves, for ye saw no manner of similitude on the day that Yahweh spake unto you in Horeb out of the midst of the fire.
You didn't see no picture of Yahweh. Talking about this is only begotten son. You a lie. Keep reading.
Lest ye corrupt yourselves.
See, you're going to corrupt yourself when you make a picture and put on the wall and wear a cross. You corrupt yourself.
And make you a graven image.
What you think a cross is? That's a graven image. When you corrupt yourself and make a cross and wear it, you corrupting yourself, and that's a graven image. The Almighty gonna knock your head off.
The similitude of any figure.
Of similitude of any figure, anything.
The likeness of male or female.
The likeness of male and female. Ain't JC a man? Okay, that cross got a male on it. He talking to you, whoever wearing it. He ain't talking to me. He talking to you because you the one got it on.
The likeness of any beast that is on the earth.
The likeness of any beast. If you got any beast on your check, you wrong.
The likeness of any winged fowl that flieth in the air.
A fowl to fly in the air. An eagle, you wearing any kind of beast.
The likeness of anything that creepeth on the ground.
Anything that creepeth on the ground.
The likeness of any fish that is in the waters beneath the earth.
If you got any craven image on you wearing it, you false. You've been corrupt, brainwashed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked.
And lest thou lift up thy eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the hosts of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them.
You ain't supposed to wear none of that. Ain't supposed to be worshiping none of that.
And serve them which Yahweh thy Elohim have divided unto all nations under the whole heaven.
Okay, that's all I needed. Now let's go to Deuteronomy 31. Okay. Okay, 31 and 14.
Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 14. And Yahweh said unto Moses,
Yahweh talking to Moses. He ain't talking to nobody in the New Testament.
Behold, thy days are approached that thou must die.
Yahweh told Moses, you finna die.
Call Joshua and present yourselves in the tabernacle of the congregation.
Call Joshua. Call him. Yahweh talking now. He telling Moses what to do.
That I may give him a charge.
Yahweh said, I'm going to give him a charge. I ain't gave nobody in the New Testament $1. I ain't never gave nobody in the New Testament nothing, but I'm going to give Joshua a charge.
And Moses and Joshua went and presented themselves in the tabernacle of the congregation.
They both went in.
And Yahweh appeared in the tabernacle in a pillar of a cloud.
And Yahweh came down the pillar of a cloud.
And the pillar of the cloud stood over the door of the tabernacle. And Yahweh said to Moses,
Yahweh talking to Moses.
Behold, thou shalt sleep with thy fathers.
I'm going to bury you, Moses. You're going to sleep with your father, man. You finna die.
And this people will rise up and go a-whoring after the deities of the strangers of the land, whether they go to be among them.
And after you die, Moses, these people going to go back to Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, atheists. They going to do the opposite of what they know. They say as soon as Moses died, they going to get them a religion. They going to go back to baptism, Jehovah's Witness, and all this junk that they learned from the Gentiles. Read. Now read that again. Now read that 16. I want this to sink in their head, y'all. I want y'all to understand and get some knowledge. Read.
And Yahweh said to Moses,
Now Yahweh saying this to Moses. Now watch what he tell Moses.
Behold, thou shalt sleep with thy fathers,
I'm going to bury you, Moses.
and this people will rise up
And this people are going to rise up and go against the grain.
and go a whoring after the deities of the strangers of the land.
And go back to the New Testament. Go back to another God that Moses never knew or never talked about. They're going to go back to Christianity. Read.
Whether they go to be among them.
And when you go to China, you're going to worship Buddha. When you go to Iraq and Iran, you're going to answer the other God. When you go to Russia, you're going to worship their God. Read.
And will forsake me.
And go forget about Yah. Read.
And break my covenant.
And break my covenant. You're going to forget about Yah. You're going to break his covenant. And what else?
And break my covenant which I made with them.
Which he had made with us. Talking to us. Read.
Then my anger shall be kindled against them in that day.
Then I'm going to knock your head off.
And I will forsake them.
And I'm going to forget all about you.
And I will hide my face from them.
Yahweh said, I'm going to hide my face. So when the enemy do whatever they want to do to you, Yahweh allowed it to happen. Because he hid his face from them. He let them give you 100 years. He let them kill you. That's right. That's what this saying. Read.
And they shall be devoured.
And you're going to be devoured. What do devour mean? Almighty say you're going to be devoured. Devoured. Number 2. That's 2. Devoured.
To ruin or destroy, devour, to ruin or destroy.
Ruin and destroy. Almighty going to let them ruin you and destroy. Read.
And many evils and troubles shall befall them.
And many evils going to come up on you. That's why. Because you turned your back on Yahweh. You talking about JC and all them other books.
So that they will say in that day, are not these evils come upon us because our Elohim is not among us?
These evils come up on us because Yahweh had turned his back on us and forgot about it. That's mean the evil is up on you, so you ain't got to wonder no more. I'm going to teach you today that the reason why your life is like it is now, because you ain't serving the Most High Yah. Keep reading. I'm having a ball. I'm having a bizzle. You understand, nizzle? Read.
And I will surely hide my face in that day for all the evils which they shall have wrought, and that they are turned unto other deities.
When you go to another God and go to calling up on him and talking about this, that, and the other, Almighty going to knock your head off. He going to let somebody else do it. Either Yahweh going to do it or he going to send somebody to do it. It don't make no difference. It's going to happen.
Now therefore write ye this song for you, and teach it the children of Israel. Put it in their mouths, that this song may be a witness for me against the children of Israel.
That's right. Against.
For when I shall have brought them into the land which I swore unto their fathers, that flowed with milk and honey, and they shall have eaten and filled themselves, and waxen fat.
And waxing fat. Got a bankroll. Waxing fat means you got a bankroll.
Then will they turn unto other deities.
See, when most people get a bankroll, they turn their back on Yahweh. When they get high power and money and get the fat of the land, they turn their back on Yah. That's what they do.
And serve them.
And serve other God. You go to another God and go in and get a credit to him.
And provoke me.
And provoke Yahweh to knock your head off.
And break my covenant.
And break his covenant.
And it shall come to pass when many evils and troubles are befalling them.
Yahweh said many evils come up on you. They say when it come to pass, when many evils and troubles come up on you. Ain't no evils and troubles up on me. I'm having a bizzle. Read.
That this song shall testify against them as a witness.
Gonna testify you against a witness.
For it shall not be forgotten out of the mouths of their seed.
They ain't gonna never forget it.
For I know their imagination which they go about.
You know their imagination.
Even now, before I have brought them into the land which I swear. Moses therefore wrote this song the same day and taught it the children of Israel.
Taught it to the children of Israel, us.
And he gave Joshua the son of Nun a charge and said, be strong and of a good courage, For thou shalt bring the children of Israel into the land which I swore unto them, and I will be with thee.
And I won't be with them.
And it came to pass, when Moses had made an end of writing the words of this law in a book until they were finished, that Moses commanded the Levites, which bear the ark of the covenant of Yahweh, saying,
Now watch this, cold-blooded.
Take this book of the law,
Take this book of the law, talking about the Old Testament,
and put it in the side of the ark of the covenant of Yahweh,
and put it in the side of the ark of the covenant of Yahweh,
Yahweh your Elohim, that it may be there for a witness against thee.
That's right. Watch this.
For I know thy rebellion.
He said, I know. He didn't say believe, he think, or he guess. He said, I know your rebellion.
And thy stiff neck.
And your stiff neck, hard-headed, can't tell no person nothing. You can't tell these people nothing.
Behold, while I am yet alive with you this day.
While I'm alive with you this day.
Ye have been rebellious against Yahweh.
You have been rebellious against Yahweh. People still rebel. I've been talking about Yahweh since 1991, and they come and go, come and go, come and go. I'm still holding the fort down. I'm still popping corn. I ain't built the bop at a barbershop. I ain't changed the lick. I'm still got both feet on the gas with no brake. Me, I ain't no change in me. I'm all the way to the grave, y'all. You understand me? Read.
And how much more after my death?
And how much more y'all gonna be hard-headed after death?
Gather unto me all the elders of your tribes and your officers, that I may speak these words in their ears, and call heaven and earth to record against them.
Everything you do, heaven and earth recorded.
For I know that after my death,
Moses said, for I know. Same thing with me. Y'all go eat ham hocks, chitlins, and all that other stuff you used to do. You only pausing for right now. But when I die, you going back to what you came from. Religion, Baptist, Catholic, Methodist, Jehovah's. Watch this, read. Moses said, after my death, what?
For I know that after my death, you will utterly corrupt yourselves.
You going to utterly corrupt yourself. You going back to what you come from. You came from a Christian, you going back to a Christian. You came from a whatever, you going back to it. Read.
And turn aside from the way which I have commanded you.
And you going to turn aside from what Yahweh said and start doing the opposite.
And evil will befall you in the latter days.
And you going to get your head knocked off. Just know that part. See, with evil come with head knocking off. When you change up on Yah, he gonna do something bad to you. Ain't no good gonna happen to you. Is you crazy? You mean to tell me the Almighty gonna bless you and you spending this faith and you ain't doing nothing he say? It don't work like that, Charlie. Read.
Because ye will do evil in the sight of Yahweh.
And when you do evil in the sight, let me give y'all an example of evil in the sight of Yahweh. Going to church, wearing a cross, being baptized, giving a pimp 10% of your money, believing in the New Testament, got a religion, eating ham hocks, pork chop, celebrating Thanksgiving, Easter, and Halloween, and all that's evil in the eyes of Yah. Now read that again.
For I know that after my death, you will utterly corrupt yourselves.
Moses said, when I die, y'all gonna go back to where'd you come from? Christianity or anything that ain't right in the eyes of Yah.
And turn aside from the way which I have commanded you.
And change. You're going to change. You're going to go back to where you come from, how your grandmama raised you, how your mama raised you. You're going to go back to where they come from because everything leads back to the plantation. Church come from the plantation. Eating pork come from the plantation. Everything come from plantation, what the white folks gave you. Almighty didn't give it to you. The white folks did. Read.
And evil will befall you in the latter days.
And just know you're going to get your head knocked off because you're going back to where you come from, which is BS.
Because ye will do evil in the sight of Yahweh.
When you do evil in the sight of Yahweh, because he ain't never told you to wear a cross, but you got it on. He ain't never told you to go to church tomorrow, but you're going anyway. He ain't never told you to celebrate none of this junk, but you celebrate June 10th and anything they give you. Anything they give you, you take it. Oh, I take June 10th. I take it. I take Martin Luther King birthday. I take it. Shit, retarded fool. Keep reading.
To provoke him to anger through the work of your hands.
To provoke Yahweh to anger through your hands. Keep reading.
And Moses spake in the ears of all the congregation of Israel the words of this song until they were ended.
Till they were ended. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy 9. Deuteronomy 9:1.
Deuteronomy chapter 9, verse 1. Hear, O Israel,
Say, hear, O Israel, talking to the nappy-headed Israelite, us.
thou art to pass over Jordan this day to go and to possess nations greater and mightier than thyself, cities great and fenced up to heaven, a people great and tall.
They people way bigger than us and taller than us and got more guns than us.
The children of the Anakims, whom thou knowest, and of whom thou hast heard say, who can stand before the children of Anak?
Bragging.
Understand therefore this day that Yahweh thy Elohim is he which goeth over before you.
Yahweh going over before us. He going to protect us.
That Yahweh thy Elohim is he which goeth over before thee as a consuming fire. He shall destroy them.
He going to destroy them.
And he shall bring them down before thy face.
And he going to knock their head out right before your eyes. You're going to be looking at them when Yahweh fight for you.
So shalt thou drive them out.
Yahweh said we're going to drive them out because we got the help of Yahweh. You can't go to war without Yahweh. You can't build a bop at a barbershop without Yahweh. You can't do nothing without Yah. You cannot do nothing without Yah. You got to have Yahweh first. Keep reading.
And destroy them quickly.
And Yahweh said, I'm going to destroy them quickly. Why? Because, boy, he love us.
As Yahweh have said unto thee.
And Yahweh said unto thee.
Speak not thou in thy heart after that Yahweh that Elohim have cast them out from before thee, saying, for my righteousness Yahweh have brought me in to possess this land. But for the wickedness of these nations Yahweh do drive them out from before thee.
Yahweh going to drive them out for their wickedness.
Not for thy righteousness.
Not for thy righteousness. I'm doing it because they wicked.
Or for the uprightness of thy heart dost thou go to possess their land. But for the wickedness of these nations, Yahweh thy Elohim do drive them out from before thee.
The wickedness of these nations, because these nations wicked.
And that he may perform the word which Yahweh swore unto thy fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Them our forefather, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov in Hebrew. Read.
Understand therefore. That Yahweh the Elohim giveth thee not this good land to possess it for thy righteousness.
Yahweh ain't gonna give us the land. He gonna tell you why he ain't gonna give you the land.
For thou art a stiff-necked people.
Because we are stiff-necked people. When you try to tell these people about Yahweh, they tell you what Paul said. I'm trying to tell you what Moses said. You tell me what John said. I'm trying to tell you what Joshua said. You trying to tell me what JC said. You don't want to listen. Been brainwashed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked, and tricked. When it's harder to unlearn the person than to learn them. If he got this in his DNA, it's hard to get it up out of his DNA. He going all the way to the grave like a damn fool. Keep reading.
Remember and forget not how thou provokest Yahweh the Elohim to wrath in the wilderness.
Remember how you provoke Yahweh to knock your head off in the wilderness. Remember, read.
From the day that thou didst depart out of the land of Egypt.
Doing it ever since we came out of Egypt.
Until ye came unto this place, ye have been rebellious against Yahweh.
You have been rebellious against Yahweh. What do the word rebellious mean? Let me show y'all what rebellious means against Yahweh. The same man that woke you up this morning, you've been rebellious against him. Okay, let's rebel there.
Rebellious, fighting or struggling against authority or any kind of control.
You fighting against control. Don't want the Most High to control you, because the laws and commandments and statutes, that's what's going to control you. You don't want that. Read. Is it more?
3 different words, but I guess.
Okay, rebellion is good enough. Okay, but fighting against the truth. Fighting against y'all, but keep reading. Where you at?
Also in Horeb ye provoked Yahweh to wrath, so that Yahweh was angry with you to have destroyed you.
When you provoke Yahweh to wrath, he gonna do something to you.
When I was gone up into the mount to receive the tables of stone,
When Moses went up into the mountain on Mount Sinai to receive the tables of stone, which is the Ten Commandments, read.
even the tables of the covenant which Yahweh made with you, then I abode in the mount 40 days and 40 nights.
Moses stayed in the mountain 40 days and 40 nights. He didn't eat or drink nothing. Can't nobody do that but Yahweh, but Moses.
I neither did eat bread nor drink water.
You name me somebody can go 40 days and 40 nights without no water and live. Nobody in the world but Moses. You understand me?
And Yahweh delivered unto me 2 tables of stone written with the finger of Elohim, and on them was written according to all the words which Yahweh spake with you in the mount out of the midst of the fire in the day of the assembly.
That's right. Moses didn't go up on the mountain and get 10 different denominations and 10 different religions. He got the 10 Commandments. So where you get your religion from? The Gentiles. That's where you got it from. Retarded food. That's when you're damn fool. Keep reading.
And it came to pass at the end of 40 days and 40 nights that Yahweh gave me the 2 tables of stone.
He gave him 2 tables of stone. He didn't give him 10 religions, 10 denominations. He didn't give him that. He gave him 10 commandments. Read.
Even the tables of the covenant. And Yahweh said unto me, Arise, get thee down quickly up from thence.
Hey, leave from there and watch this.
For thy people which thou hast brought forth out of Egypt have corrupted themselves.
They've been corrupted. They said Moses was gone 40 days and 40 nights. They so impatient, they went corrupted. They got the finger popping and doing everything else. But what Yahweh wanted to do, keep reading.
They are quickly turned aside out of the way which I commanded them.
Our people quick to change. They start serving y'all for 5 years, then the 6th year they start doing something else. They start serving for 10 years, then they turn to do something else. Turn into an Egyptologist, turn into a Christian, turn into anything. Our people serve y'all and then go back to something else. With the same people. Now read that again. Yahweh said 12.
And Yahweh said unto me, Arise, get thee down quickly from thence, for thy people which thou hast brought forth out of Egypt have corrupted themselves.
They change. When you corrupt yourself, you change.
They are quickly turned aside out of the way which I commanded them.
They stop serving Yah. They stop keeping the commandment. They stop doing everything that Yahweh said and start doing what everybody in the world do. That's what make you a damn fool. Keep reading. But I got some corn for y'all on down the road. Keep on listening. Don't hang up yet. Don't get off here yet. Don't get mad. Get right. Don't get mad at me. Get right with Yah. You understand me? Read.
They had made them a molten image.
They made a molten image. You know what the molten image is today? It's a cross. Then it took the golden calf and turned it to a cross today. Keep reading.
Furthermore, Yahweh spake unto me, saying, I have seen this people.
I see these people. He sees us right now today. They say these people are stiff-necked people. What is a stiff-necked person? Something you can't tell them. You can't tell them nothing. They already know everything. When you tell them the truth, it sounds like a lie to them because they've been brainwashed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked. When you've been tricked, the truth hurt. And it sounds crazy to you. You've been raised up in this junk 40, 50, 60 years. But when you hear me talk, oh boy, I don't understand. Y'all get mad at attitude, boy. Read.
Let me alone.
Let me alone, Yahweh say.
That I may destroy them.
That I'm gonna knock all of them head off.
And blot out their name from under heaven.
And take their name out the book. Because Yahweh got a book with your name in it. And when you play a game, he'll take your name out the book. Read.
And I will make of thee a nation mightier and greater than they.
And I'm going to start over with the Chinese. I'm going to take another nation and turn them into somebody else.
So I turned and came down from the mount.
Moses, I came down from the mountain.
And the mount burned with fire. And the two tables of the covenant were in my 2 hands. And I looked, and behold, ye had sinned against Yahweh your Elohim.
These people had sinned against Yahweh. Watch how they do it.
And had made you a molten calf.
And wore a cross. Today is a cross.
Ye had turned aside quickly out of the way which Yahweh had commanded you.
You have turned aside. You have changed your mind. Woke up and said, I'm a Baptist today. I'm a Jehovah's Witness today. I'm going to go to church today. I ate me some pig feet today. I'm going to celebrate Valentine's Day today. Woke up and changed your mind. Serving Yahweh Monday, then Tuesday you on something else. Read.
And I took the 2 tables and cast them out of my 2 hands.
Okay, that's all I needed. Let's go to 32. 32, start the first verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 1. Give ear, O ye heavens,
Oh, ye heavens.
and I will speak,
Yahweh said, I'm going to speak.
and hear,
And y'all listen.
O earth,
Talking to everybody on earth.
the words of my mouth.
The words coming out of Yahweh's mouth. This ain't Paul talking.
My doctrine shall drop as the rain.
I'm popping corn. It's dropping the rain.
My speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass.
That's how my word going to be. Read, because I'm the one making rain.
Because I will publish the name of Yahweh. Ascribe ye greatness unto our Elohim. He is the rock.
Moses said, Yahweh is our rock.
His work is perfect.
Yahweh's work is perfect.
For all his ways are judgment.
All Yahweh's words is judgment.
A Elohim of truth and without iniquity.
He the Elohim of truth. So when you got the truth, you got Yah.
Just and right is he.
Just and right is he. If you find out the Yahweh, you just and right.
They have corrupted themselves.
They have corrupted themselves.
Their spot is not the spot of his children.
We ain't the spot of his children because we supposed to be following Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Moses.
They are a perverse and crooked generation.
A perverse and crooked generation. Ain't no right in them.
Do ye thus require Yahweh, O foolish people and unwise?
Of foolish people and unwise. Because when you don't serve Yahweh, you automatic foolish and unwise.
Is not he thy father that hath bought thee?
And Yahweh our Father, he the one bought us.
Hath he not made thee?
Yahweh the one made us. Ain't he our Father? Didn't he make us? Yes, yes.
And established thee?
And he the one that established you. So why would you believe and worship anybody else other than Yah? You got the real retarded fool. That's why. Okay, let's go to Judges. Only retarded fool. Boy, if you don't believe in this, I don't know what to say about you. I got the whole truth and nothing but the truth right here in front of me on this table. Because I ain't write down one of these words. These ain't my word, these Yahweh words. So don't when you get mad at this book for me popping corn, you mad at Yah. You ain't mad at me. Okay, I'm on Judges 2 and please don't go nowhere because I got some corn for y'all and I want y'all to hear. Judges 2 and what I want 7.
Judges chapter 2, verse 7. And the people served Yahweh all the days of Joshua.
And they served all the days of Joshua. The people listened to him.
And all the days of the elders that outlived Joshua, who had seen all the great works of Yahweh that he did for Israel.
And they ain't listening, they ain't studying me. But these people back then, they studied Joshua. That's a good thing. But boy, if they serve Yahweh today, it'll be the same way.
And Joshua the son of Nun, the servant of Yahweh.
He's a servant of Yahweh like me. I'm a servant of Yah. I'm not no prophet or priest or king, but I'm a servant of Yah.
Died being 110 years old.
Joshua was 110 years old, and Joseph was 110 when he died. Keep reading.
And they buried him in the border of his inheritance in Timnath-Heres and the mount.
After he died, they buried him
of Ephraim on the north side of the hill Gaash. And also all that generation were gathered unto their fathers. And there arose another generation.
And there arose another generation, some different people.
Which knew not Yahweh.
And today, these people don't know Yah. This is another generation. The people don't know Yah. These people know about JC. They can talk a month about JC, and they can't talk 5 minutes about Yah because they don't know nothing about it. But I'm trying to teach you about it. I'm trying to show you about it. Keep reading.
Nor yet the works which he had done for Israel.
That's right. These people don't know nothing.
And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of Yahweh.
And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of Yahweh. And y'all still doing evil. Watch this.
And served false deity.
And went to church and calling up on JC. That's how you doing today. Y'all swear up and down that the Old Testament and New Testament go together. Y'all swear up and down that JC is his only begotten son. Y'all swear up and down that a man can die for your sin. You swear up and down that's a fact and a truth. And there ain't nothing but a lie. Keep reading.
And they forsook Yahweh Elohim of their fathers.
And when you go to church, you forsook Yahweh. He ain't never told you to go to church or get no religion. Damn fool. Keep reading.
which brought them out of the land of Egypt.
Yahweh the one brought us out of the land of Egypt. JC didn't bring us nothing. He can't go across the street
And follow other deities.
and follow JC.
The deities of the people that were round about them.
And we are round about the Gentiles today. That's when you believe that JC is God and whatever else he is, a son and whatever y'all want, title y'all want to put on it.
And bowed themselves unto them. And they forsook Yahweh.
They forgot all about Yahweh.
And served false deities.
But love JC. Forgot all about Yahweh, but they love JC.
And the anger of Yahweh was hot against Israel.
And his anger get mad at you when you do that.
And he delivered them into the hands of spoilers that spoiled them.
And he gonna put you in captivity, bondage, and slavery, and Stateville, Pontiac, and Menard when you do this.
And he sold them into the hands of their enemies.
He gonna put you in the hand of your enemies. He gonna give these people. He gonna give you to these people so they can have you and don't care what they do to you because you turned your back on Yahweh. You think he ain't gonna turn his back on you? Is you retarded? Read.
So that they could not any longer stand before their enemies.
The Almighty, that's where we in right now. We can't stand before him. That's right. That's the same curses upon us as right now today. You can't stand before him.
Whithersoever they went out, the hand of Yahweh was against them for evil.
That wherever you went, your hand was against evil because you turned your back on Yahweh. Look at them numbers dropping. It was 20, 21 people, 9 but 13 on here. Boy, I know I'm gonna run y'all fit, but y'all 13 just hold tight.
As Yahweh has said, and as Yahweh has sworn unto them, and they were greatly distressed. Nevertheless, Yahweh raised up judges.
He always sent somebody, raised up judges.
Which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them.
Out of the people that got over on us.
And yet they would not hearken unto their judges.
And they still wouldn't even listen to the judges.
But they went a whoring after other deities.
But they still went to the New Testament. They still got them of the religion.
And bowed themselves unto them.
And bow down to this junk.
And they turned quickly out of the way which their fathers walked in.
They turned quickly out the way. These people changed their mind in a heartbeat. I'm going to be Israelite today. I'm going to keep the Sabbath in. Next week, you're doing something else. Quickly change. We the changest people on earth. These white folk don't change. They still go to church. They still wear a cross. They still love JC. They don't change. The Chinese don't change. They still talking about Buddha. The Muslims don't change. But we some changing people. We want to follow everything but y'all. Keep reading.
Obeying the commandments of Yahweh.
Don't want to do that. Hate the commandments.
But they did
That's when the Almighty hates you. When you hate Yahweh commandment, he hates you too. Nah, that's good.
But they did not so.
But they did not so. Ain't studying that.
And when Yahweh raised them up judges, then Yahweh was with the judge and delivered them out of the hand of their enemies all the days of the judge. For it repented Yahweh because of their groanings by reason of them that oppressed them and vexed them.
Always complaining and mad about what these people do to you. But you ain't serving the Most High. That's when you're allowed to happen.
And it came to pass when the judge was dead that they returned and corrupted themselves.
Every time our leaders die, these people change like they change their drawers and socks. They always change. When Moses died, they changed. When Joshua died, they changed. Jeremiah, all the prophets and the kings and people, when they changed, that means you was perpetrating a fraud. You was capping from the beginning. You weren't never real in the first place. If you change like that, you weren't worth 2 dead flies in the first place. Keep reading.
Then their fathers, and following other deities to serve them.
And follow the New Testament right now today. You can't tell these black folks nothing about the New Testament. Oh, that's God's son. He died for our sin. You got to go through him. He everything. Boy, y'all sick. Keep reading.
And to bow down unto them, they cease not from their own doings, nor from their stubborn way.
We didn't go from this stubborn way.
And the anger of Yahweh was hot against Israel.
Was hot against us.
And he said, because that this people have transgressed my covenant.
Because these people stopped keeping my commandment. My covenant.
I commanded their fathers.
Which I have commanded their fathers.
and have not hearkened unto my voice.
and have not listened to Yahweh.
I also will not henceforth drive out any from before them of the nations which Joshua left when he died. When he died, that through them I may prove Israel whether they will keep the way of Yahweh to walk therein, as their fathers did, keep it or not. Therefore Yahweh left those nations without driving them out hastily, neither delivered he them into the hand of Joshua.
That's right. Okay. Let's go to Second Chronicles. Second Chronicles started at 27.
What chapter?
Second Chronicles chapter 27, I think. Yeah, 27. Yeah, Second Chronicles chapter 27, 1.
Second Chronicles chapter 27, verse 1. Jotham was 25 years old when he began to reign,
25 years old when he began to reign.
and he reigned 16 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name also was Jerusha, the daughter of Zadok, and he did that which was right in the sight of Yahweh,
He did what was right.
according to all that his father Uzziah did. Howbeit he entered not into the temple of Yahweh, and the people did yet corruptly.
They did corruptly.
He built the high gate of the house of Yahweh, and on the wall of Ophel he built much.
Okay, that's why they did corruptly. Let's go to Psalm. Bible right here. Psalm 53. Yeah, Psalm 53. Watch this, y'all. Damn fool here, y'all.
First verse.
Yeah, first verse.
Psalms chapter 53, verse 1. The fool have said in his heart,
Any fool said in his heart, watch what the fool said in his heart.
there is no Elohim.
Ain't no God. Ain't no Yah. Ain't no God. That's what a fool said in his heart. Say ain't no God.
Corrupt are they.
They corrupt. When you said ain't no God, you got doubts. You don't know. You listen to Global Klein and then Global Warning and these scientists and everybody that don't know what they're talking about. You a fool. Read it again.
The fool have said in his heart,
Any fool saying in his heart there ain't no God.
there is no Elohim.
There ain't no God.
Corrupt are they.
You corrupt. You been brainwashed, bamboozled, hoodwinked. You talking about ain't no, and it's only one God, and that's Yahweh.
And have done abominable iniquity.
And have done abominable iniquity.
That there is none that doeth good.
Ain't none of y'all no good. The book say ain't none of y'all no good. Anybody saying no God for ain't none of y'all no good.
Elohim looked down from heaven upon the children of men.
God looking down from heaven for the children of men.
To see if there were any that did understand.
To see if any of them understand that I am Yah and there is none else. And you can't be saved without me.
That did seek Elohim.
They did seek the Yahweh.
Every one of them is gone back.
Every last one of them going backwards. They go to the back of the book. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they going back.
They are all together become filthy.
They all together become filthy. Because when you go back to the back of the book, you become filthy.
There is none that doeth good.
Ain't none of y'all no good.
No, not one.
Not one. This book popping at y'all. Ain't now one of y'all no good. 73 son. When you don't serve Yahweh, you ain't worth two dead flies. Oh, 73. Let me see what I want. Okay, 73 and 8.
Psalms chapter 73, verse 8. They are corrupt.
They are corrupt.
and speak wickedly concerning
Speak
oppression.
wickedly. When they corrupt, they speak wickedly.
They speak loftily.
That's right. You speaking wrong, boy. Let's go to Isaiah. Let's see. Isaiah 1. Y'all watch this here. Isaiah 1 and let me start at this coin, y'all, right here. You think this ain't the 2? Boy, this is cold-blooded. Read Isaiah 1 and 2.
Isaiah chapter 1, verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth.
Talking to everybody. Say, here, O earth and heaven. Give ear. That means listen, get the wax out.
For Yahweh has spoken.
Yahweh spoken.
I have nourished and brought up children,
I have nourished and brought up children. Talking about us, the Israelites.
and they have rebelled against me.
And they have rebelled against Yahweh. Turned their back on Yah by going to church. Read.
The ox knoweth his owner,
The ox know his owner. A dog know his owner. A horse know his owner. A rat know his owner. Everybody know their owner. Watch this, y'all.
and the ass his master's crib.
And the ass know his master's crib.
But Israel does not know.
But Israel don't even know.
My people do not consider.
They don't consider
All sinful nation,
a sinful nation.
a people laden with iniquity,
People laden with iniquity. Iniquity is sin.
a seed of evildoers,
A seed of evildoers. Love to do evil. Hate Yah, but love to do evil. What is evil? Going to church, wearing a cross, being baptized, give a pimp 10% of your money, believe in holidays and all this junk. Read.
children that are corrupters,
Corruptors. These people corrupt. Brainwashed, bamboozled, hoodwinked. Corrupt.
they have forsaken Yahweh.
You forgot about Yah. Anytime you do all this junk y'all do, you forgot about Yah.
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
When you provoke Yahweh to anger, somebody finna get killed, die, get 100 years.
They are going away backward.
They going away backwards. What is back to the New Testament? Because it's in the back of the Old. You went backwards instead of forward. Hold it, read that again.
All
Oh no, keep read that fifth verse.
Why shall ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more.
You gonna get worse and worse.
The whole head is sick,
Your whole head is sick. You've been brainwashed, man. You sick.
and the whole heart faint.
And your whole heart is weak. This book poverty. Now read. Y'all want to read that again? Because that's common. I can read that 100 times a day. Talking about Israel. Now read it again. I don't care if you don't want me to read it again. I'm going to read it again. Read that too again. The ox know his owner. And the ass is master crib. Israel don't consider. Read it again.
Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For Yahweh have spoken.
Yahweh spoken. This ain't Paul or John speaking. Fool.
I have nourished and brought up children.
I have nourished and brought up my children. Talking about us. I done whined them and dined them and gave everything in life.
And they have rebelled against me.
And you turned your back on Yahweh.
The ox knoweth his owner.
The ox, don't your dog know you? Don't your cat know you? Don't your gerbil, your bird, your snake, don't your pets know you? Your pets know you. Read.
And the ass his master's crib.
And a donkey know his ass. I mean his master's crib. And a horse know his owner. Everybody know their owner.
But Israel does not know.
But Israel don't even know who God is. What is going? He said everybody know them but us.
My people do not consider.
Yahweh said my people don't consider. He specified us. He ain't talking about no German, no Russian, no Chinese or Mexican, Puerto Rican. He talking about the nappy-headed Israelite. Because if you knew Yah, you wouldn't go to church. You knew Yah, you wouldn't wear a cross. You knew Yah, you wouldn't believe in JC. You knew Yah, you wouldn't have no religion. That's when you sick. Read.
All sinful nation.
A sinful nation love to go to church.
A people laden with iniquity.
A people laden with iniquity.
A seed of evildoers.
Evildoer. Yahweh said you an evildoer.
Children that are corrupters.
You corrupt. Brainwashed, bamboozled, hoodwink. Corrupt.
They have forsaken Yahweh.
You have forgot all about Yahweh.
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
And when he get angry, that tree gonna fall on your house. That hurricane, mudslide, tornado, earthquake, drought gonna get you. Or he'll send somebody else to kill you. Almighty got hitmen out there. Al Capone them the only one ain't got no hitmen. Yahweh got hitmen out there that handle his business. He got angels. You think the angel won't do what Yahweh said? He sent an angel to kill you. Read.
They are gone away backwards.
They're going back to the New Testament, which ain't got nothing to do with Yahweh.
Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more.
You're going to get worse and worse.
The whole head is sick.
Your whole head is sick.
And the whole heart faint.
And your heart faint. Okay. Let's go to Ezekiel. I ain't done yet. I ain't even got started. Hold on. I got it for you. Oh, let me see. Boy, this book will talk to you. All you got to do is know where to go to get it. Oh, woo! Yes, sir. Ezekiel 20. You got it? And start at the 33rd verse. Woo! Cold piece of work here. Boy, this corn here.
Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 33. As I live.
Yahweh says, I live, because I ain't going to never die.
Saith Yahweh Elohim, surely with a mighty hand.
With a mighty hand.
And with a stretched out arm.
And with his arm stretched out.
And with fury poured out.
And with fury poured out, boy, somebody finna get their head chopped off.
Will I rule over you?
I'm going to rule over you.
And I will bring you out from the people.
I'm going to bring you out from the United States, the people.
And will gather you out of the countries wherein you are scattered.
And I'm going to gather you out of New York, Chicago, St. Louis, and Tampa Bay, Florida.
With a mighty hand.
I'm going to do it with a mighty hand.
And with a stretched out arm.
And with a stretched out arm.
And with fury poured out.
And fury poured out. What do fury mean? I'm going to do it with fury poured out. Fury mean. Spell that F-U.
Yeah.
Okay. Fury. Okay, what is fury? He gonna do it with fury poured out.
Fury, wild anger.
Wild anger.
Great rage.
Great rage.
Rough or wild force. Fierceness.
That's right, but that's all I need. And keep on reading.
And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people.
He gonna bring us into the wilderness of the people when he bring us out of all these countries. Watch this, y'all.
And there will I plead with you face to face.
And Yahweh gonna plead with us face to face, just like he did in Egypt when he brought us out of Egypt, part of the Red Sea. He pleaded with us face to face. He gonna do it again,
like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness.
just like I did in Egypt. He said, "I'm gonna do it again, like I did it back then." Read that again.
Like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt, so will I plead with you, saith Yahweh Elohim.
Say Yahweh Elohim, read.
And I will cause you to pass under the rod.
Yahweh said, I'm going to cause you to pass under the rod.
And I will bring you into the bond of the covenant.
And I'm going to bring you to the bond of the covenant.
And I will purge out from among you the rebels.
I'm going to get rid of all the Christians, all the non-believers, rebellion. He's going to get rid of everybody that ain't serving Yah. Well, whoever you is, you got to go. Now read that again.
And I will purge out from among you the rebels.
I'm going to purge out everybody that don't like Yahweh.
And them that transgress against me.
And everybody that transgress against Yahweh. If you ain't with Yahweh, you against him. And he going to knock your head off. He going to get rid of you, though. The book popping it, read. I ain't telling it to him. I'm reading it to you. Read.
I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn.
Yahweh said, I'm going to bring you out of the country where I put you.
And they shall not enter into the land of Israel.
And you ain't going to enter into the land of Israel. You ain't going to the land. You ain't going.
And ye shall know know that I am Yahweh.
And you're going to know that Yahweh did it. Ain't no JC. You don't need JC for nothing. You don't need the New Testament for nothing. You don't need no other book, retarded fool. Keep reading.
As for you, O house of Israel, thus saith Yahweh Elohim, go ye, serve ye every one his idols.
Keep on going to church. Go on wear a cross. Do you. That new say, I'm doing me. Keep on doing you.
And hereafter also, if ye will not hearken unto me,
if you ain't going to listen to Yahweh,
but pollute ye my holy name no more with your gifts.
Don't pollute my holy name with your gifts.
And with your idols.
And with your crosses and churches and pictures and statues you got up on your wall.
For in my holy mountain.
In my holy mountain.
And the mountain of the height of Israel, saith Yahweh Elohim, there shall all the house of Israel.
There shall all the house of Israel, the righteous.
All of them in the land.
All of them in the land, not heaven, like they teach you in church. Oh, you going to heaven, going up in the cloud. You a lying dog. Read.
Serve me.
Serve Yahweh on the mountain, on the land, not in the air, like they teach you in the line churches. Keep reading.
There will I accept them.
Then I'm going to accept the righteous.
And there will I require your offering.
I'm going to accept your offering then. Talking about the offering today. You ain't got no business doing the offering today, fool.
And the first fruits of your oblations with all your holy things.
That's right. Watch this. Yahweh said, I will accept you.
I will accept you with your sweet Savior.
Then I'm going to accept you with your sweet Savior when you get back to the land.
When I bring you out from the people.
When I bring you out of these countries, out of the United States, out of Russia, out of wherever you're at, he coming to get you.
And gather you out of the countries wherein ye have been scattered.
And gather us out of all the countries where we've been scattered.
And I will be sanctified in you before the heathen.
Before the Gentile. I will be sanctified before you in the Gentile.
And ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
We gonna know that Yahweh did, and we didn't need no other book. We didn't need JC for nothing.
When I shall bring you into the land of Israel.
When I bring you to the land of Israel, not heaven, like they teach you in a lying church, retarded fool. Read.
And to the country for the which I lifted up my hand to give it to your fathers.
To the country, talking about the land. Heaven is gonna be on earth, not in the sky and the earth like they teach you.
And there shall ye remember your ways.
And you're going to remember, boy, I was a rotten, no good, dirty dog. You're going to remember your ways, what you did in the past.
And all your doing.
And everything you did against Yahweh. You did this, you did that was wrong in the eyes of Yah. You're going to remember.
Wherein ye have been defiled.
When you have been defiled by eating them pork chops and that bacon.
And ye shall love yourselves.
And you're going to hate yourself for that. Man, I was a big fool. I shouldn't have listened to him. I was crazy. Read.
On sight for all your evils that ye have committed.
You're going to remember all your evil that you committed, but you're going to hate yourself for doing it.
And ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
And then you're going to know that I'm Yahweh.
When I have wrought with you for my name's sake.
When I have wrought with you for my name's sake.
Not according to your wicked ways.
Not according to your wicked way, because he's merciful.
Nor according to your corrupt doings.
Not according to your corrupt doing.
O ye house of Israel, saith Yahweh Elohim. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me.
Okay, that's all I needed. Let's reverse for that.
45.
Okay, I don't need that. Okay, let's go to Hosea. I hear you, bro. Get this corn down pat. It's all about Yahweh and nobody else. Everybody else ain't worth two dead flies. They ain't wake you up this morning. Yahweh woke you up this morning. And the water you drink is Yahweh water. That food, the steak that you put in your mouth, that's Yahweh food. That air you breathe, that's Yahweh air. Everything belongs to Yah. Now what I say? I say Hosea then. Yeah. Just know that. All you people that's thinking it's somebody else's. Okay, Hosea 9 and what let me see. Okay, Hosea 9 and 9. No, Hosea 9 and 9.
Excuse me. Hosea chapter 9, verse 9. They have deeply corrupted themselves as in the days of Gibeah.
They have deeply corrupted themselves.
Therefore he will remember their iniquity He will visit their
He's
sins.
gonna visit our sins.
I found Israel like grapes in the wilderness.
He said he found us like grapes in the wilderness.
I saw your fathers as the first stripe and the fig tree at her first time.
He talking about Abraham,
But they went to false deity.
but they went after somebody else. Not Abraham, but the other people, because Abraham's father was idolatrous. He believed in something else. His father's name was Terah. He didn't serve Yah.
And separated themselves unto that shame, and their abominations were according as they loved.
They love Christianity. They love the New Testament. They love JC. You don't need that book for nothing but wipe your tail when you get through using the bathroom. That's it. That's what you need it for. Okay, let me go to Zephyr. Say 3. Zephaniah 3 and 7.
Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 7. I said, surely thou wilt fear me, thou wilt receive instruction.
We're supposed to fear Yah and receive instruction from him.
So their dwelling should not be cut off, howsoever I punish them. But they rose early and corrupted all their doings.
Rose up and corrupted their doing.
Therefore wait ye upon me.
Therefore, we're supposed to be waiting on Yahweh.
Saith Yahweh.
That's right.
Until the day that I rise up to the prey.
Until the day Yahweh rise up to the prey, we're supposed to be waiting in.
For my determination is to gather the nations.
To gather the nations.
That I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation.
My anger, because indignation means anger.
Even all my fierce anger.
Yahweh said, I'm going to pour it up on them.
For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
All the earth going to be devoured with fire with his jealousy.
For then will I turn to the people a pure language.
Then we're going to start speaking Hebrew. He going to turn us a pure language. Right now we speaking English. That ain't our English language. Every nation on earth got their own language but us. We speaking another man's language. But he's going to turn a pure language, which is Hebrew.
That they may all call upon the name of Yahweh.
That we all gonna call upon the name of Yahweh.
To serve him with
one consent. I mean, everybody gonna think alike. Ain't gonna be no, I believe this, I believe that, there ain't gonna be none of that. One consent. Everybody gonna be on the same page, one accord. Ain't gonna be nothing else. Okay, let's go to song real quick. Psalm chapter 5. Let's start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 5, verse 1. Give ear to my words.
Give ear to Yahweh's word. He never told you to go to New Testament, fool.
O Yahweh, consider my meditation.
And consider meditation.
Hearken unto the voice of my cry.
He's saying, hearken to the voice of my cry, King David.
My king and my Elohim.
He called him his king and God.
For unto thee will I pray.
King David only prayed to Yahweh. I only pray to Yahweh. I don't pray to nobody else. You got to be crazy if you pray to anybody else.
My voice shalt thou hear in the morning.
Hear King David's voice in the morning.
O Yahweh, and in the morning will I direct my prayer unto thee.
I'm going to direct my prayer straight to Yahweh. I ain't going to go through no other man, and I got to go through JC to pray to him. That's all BS.
And will look up.
I'm going to look up, because Yahweh up.
For thou art not a Elohim that had pleasure in wickedness.
Yahweh don't get off from killing and hurting nobody doing nothing wrong. He don't want to do that, but he will.
Neither shall evil dwell with thee.
Evil ain't gonna never dwell with Yahweh.
The foolish shall not stand in thy sight.
A foolish person ain't gonna stand in the sight of Yahweh. What is a fool? Anybody that don't believe Yahweh.
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
Yahweh hate all the iniquities of iniquity, all sin.
Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing.
Yahweh gonna destroy everybody that's speaking lies. Everybody that's lying gonna get their head knocked off.
Yahweh will abhor the bloody and deceitful man.
Yahweh hate the blood and deceitful man, killing people for no reason. But
as for me, I will come into thy house.
Okay, that's all I need with that verse. Okay, Go to Psalms. Let's see. Psalms. Let's see. Oh, Psalm 74 and 18.
Psalms chapter 74, verse 18. Remember this, that remember this, that the enemy have reproached,
That the enemy reproached.
O Yahweh, and that the foolish people have blasphemed thy name.
Anybody foolish blaspheme Yahweh name, you a fool. Foolish people blaspheme. You put JC over Yahweh. You put another God over Yahweh. You put Paul and John over. Man, you got to be crazy. You blaspheming when you do that. He's going to kill you too, though. That's all right. That'll work. 92 and 6.
Psalms chapter 92, verse 6. A brutish man knoweth not.
A brutish man don't know nothing.
Neither do a fool understand this.
A fool don't understand what I'm talking about. A fool don't understand the New Testament. A fool can't understand this book. Read again. Read that again.
A brutish man knoweth not.
What is a brutish man? A cruel, angry, and evil man. A brutish man don't know nothing.
Neither doth a fool understand this.
And a fool don't understand what I'm talking about. I'm popping corn. A fool don't understand that. Why? Because he been tricked. He been brainwashed, bamboozled. That's why he don't understand that. Read that again. Because I want to seek in all the dummies' head.
A brutish man knoweth not.
Don't know nothing.
Neither doeth a fool understand this.
A fool don't understand what I'm talking about. They don't understand this book. That's all I needed. 94 and let's go to 94. Let's see, and 8.
Psalms chapter 94, verse 8. Understand, ye brutish among the people.
You brutish, you stupid, angry person, because brutish means stupid and angry.
And ye fools.
You a fool, you fool talking y'all.
When will ye be wise?
When will you be wise? That's a question, man. When you gonna be wise? Right now, you ain't wise, because if you going to church and doing anything other than serving y'all, you ain't wise at all. You brutish. You stupid. Okay, let's go to 100. Let me see. The book talking about you. This ain't my word. I didn't write none of these words. I'm repeating what the book say. 107. Let me see. 107 and 17.
Psalms chapter 107, verse 17. Fools because of their transgression.
You a fool because of your transgression.
And because of their iniquities are afflicted.
Because your iniquities are afflicted. That's what make you a fool. A damn fool. Let's go to Proverbs. Okay, Proverbs 1. Proverbs 1 and let me see. One and 5. Start the 5th verse.
Psalms chapter 1, verse 5. A wise man will hear.
A wise man gonna listen to me. A wise man gonna listen to somebody that's trying to educate them, put the boots on, tell them the truth. A wise man gonna listen.
And will increase learning.
And you gonna increase your learning. Because when I was young, I was around wise men that knew what they was talking about.
And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel.
He should attain a wise counsel.
To understand a proverb and an interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge.
The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
But a fool hate what I'm saying. A fool don't want to listen to me. That's what a fool. That would make you a fool when you don't want to hear the truth. A fool hate this. Okay, that was all the way to 7.
Yeah.
Okay, the spy went. Okay, then let's go to 22, verse 22.
Verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
How long you gonna love BS? Simplicity.
And the scorners delight in their scorning,
They love to signify.
and fools hate knowledge.
And who hate knowledge?
And fools hate knowledge.
And who hate knowledge?
And fools hate knowledge.
A fool hate knowledge. That's how you know he a fool, because he hate what I'm saying. I'm trying to put your boots on and tell you the whole truth, nothing but the truth, but you talking about what your grandma said, what the granddaddy said, and what the teacher said somewhere else, and what the preacher said, what they said. Did they read it to you? If they didn't read it to you, F what they said. No, that's all I needed. Proverbs 10:8. If they can't show it to you like I'm doing, F them. 10:8.
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 8. The wise in heart will receive commandments.
The wise people gonna receive the commandments like me.
But a prating fool shall fall.
But a prating fool gonna fall. Oh, you gonna fall. That's right. You gonna fall. Okay, let's go to Proverbs 12 and 15. Yeah. Watch this. This is a whole lot of people right here, y'all. It's a whole lot of read. Watch 12 and 15.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 15. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes.
A way of a fool is right in his own eyes. He think he right about everything. That's what a fool is when he think he right about a lie. He think he right about everything. It ain't worth two dead flies. Read that one more time.
The way of a fool is right in his own eyes.
And y'all know what a fool is, because he think he right about everything. These ain't my word. I'm telling you what Yahweh said. I know it's right, because I'm quoting what he said.
But he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise.
But he that listen to counsel is wise. So y'all that listen to counsel, y'all got to be wise and listen to me. Because everybody else is a damn fool, because they listen to somebody else that ain't talking about y'all. Listen to a person talking about somebody else that ain't did nothing. You talking about somebody that didn't do nothing? I'm talking about the man that created the heaven and earth, the sea, the monsters, the stars, the everything, the fish of the sea. This the one I'm talking about. The one that created everything. The cloud, the rain. Read that one more time.
The way of a fool is right in his own eyes.
A fool always think he right.
But he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise.
Everybody that listens to counsel is wise. Okay, go to 18. Okay. What I say? Proverbs what? 18? Okay. Okay, 18 and 2.
Proverbs chapter 18, verse 2. A fool hath no delight in understanding.
A fool ain't got no light and understanding in this book. He hate what I'm saying. A fool hate what I'm talking about.
But that his heart may discover itself.
But one day his heart gonna learn that he was a lie. That Yahudah was telling the truth and I lived a lie. One day you're gonna wake up and say, boy, Yahudah was popping corn and telling the truth, but it's gonna be too late for you, probably. That's all I needed. Let me see. Let's go to Proverbs 19. Start the first verse.
Proverbs chapter 19, verse 1. Better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than he that is perverse in lips and is a fool.
And then a fool. That's a fool.
Also, that the soul be without knowledge.
A soul without knowledge.
It is not good.
A soul that don't have no knowledge, it ain't good at all.
And he that hasteth with his feet sinneth.
Hasteth with his feet sinneth.
The foolishness of man perverted his way, and his heart fretteth against Yahweh.
And his heart is against Yahweh. That's right. Most people's heart is against Yahweh. They don't want to hear this. This love teaching I'm talking about, telling the truth, they don't want that. They want to hear something easy to do. They don't want to hear what I got to say. That's right. Go to Proverbs 23. They hate what I'm saying. These people hate this book, hate what I'm talking about. Almighty gonna knock your head off too. Just know that part. 23 and 9.
Proverbs chapter 23, verse 9. Speak not in the ears of a fool.
I ain't even got no business talking to a fool. If you a fool, you get on off here. The book said don't even talk to a fool. So if any of y'all a fool, get off of here.
For he will despise the wisdom of thy words.
Because he gonna hate what I'm saying. The book said you gonna hate what I'm saying. Don't even talk to a fool. Because he gonna hate what you're saying. Read it again. Read that 5 times for them fools on here. For them damn fools. Read it 5 times.
Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words.
That's right. Fool hate this. That's when I got to do that. Because you hate it. So when you hate me, you hate the book, and you hate Yah. There's 3 people you hate. You hate Yahweh, you hate the Bible, Old Testament, and you hate me. All 3 to go together. And what was that? 20 what? 23? Yeah. Okay, let's go to 24 and 7. 24 and 7.
Proverbs chapter 24, verse 7. Wisdom is too high for a fool.
Wisdom too high for a fool. This corn I'm popping is too high for you, you fool. The book called you a fool, and it says too high for a fool. Read it again one more time.
Wisdom is too high for a fool.
Wisdom is too high for a fool. Oh, talk over his head. He can't understand nothing.
He opened not his mouth in the gate.
He don't open his mouth in the gate because she bet not. They don't know what he's talking about. Okay, that was 20 what? 4? Yeah. Okay, let's go to 28. Watch this. 28 and 6. No, 28 and 26, I mean. Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 26. He that trusted in his own way, he that trusted in his own heart is a fool.
Anybody that trusts in their own heart is a fool.
But whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered.
Everybody that's walking wisely is going to be delivered. But if you trust in your heart will deceive you. Your heart will trick you. You can't trust in your heart. Read it one more time.
He that trusted in his own heart is a fool.
You a fool, a damn fool.
But whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered.
You going to be delivered. Because when you keep the laws and commandments, statutes, precepts, and judgment, you wise. And people going to hate you. Let's go to 14. Proverbs 14. 7 and Proverbs 7. 14 and 7.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 7. Go from the presence of a foolish man.
Get from around a foolish man. Get from around him.
When thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge.
When he ain't talking about nothing.
The wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way.
The wisdom of the prudent understand his way.
But the folly of fools is deceit.
The folly of fools is deceit. It's full of lies. Deceit means lies. Okay, that's all I needed. 15. Go to 15 and 7.
Proverbs chapter 15, verse 7. The lips of the wise disperse knowledge.
The lips of the wise tell everybody about it. Disperse means spread the truth. Like I do. Everywhere I go, they know I'm talking about Yah, and they hate me for that. They want to talk about everything but Yah. But he the one woke you up this morning, fool. Now read it one more time.
The lips of the wise disperse knowledge.
I disperse knowledge because I popcorn wherever I go. Whoever I see, wherever I go, they know Yahweh is on the menu. That's on the menu.
But the heart of the foolish doeth not so.
But a fool of a heart ain't studying. That's mean the book called you a damn fool. Read it one more time.
The lips of the wise disperse knowledge, but the heart of the foolish doeth not so.
A fool do not so. He ain't gonna do right. Ain't no right in him. Ain't gonna do right. Okay, go to 13. Let me see. I think, 13 and 20.
Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise.
Everybody that walk with wise men gonna be wise. If you listen to me for another 3 or 4 years, you're gonna be wise. Just keep on listening. Matter of fact, I got almost 400 video, 300 some video. Just watch every last one of them video, and I guarantee you're gonna learn something that you never learned before. You're gonna find out something that you ain't never seen or heard before. I popcorn. I tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. That's when they hate me. Now read that one more time.
He that walketh with wise men shall be wise.
If you walk with me like I walk with wise men, that's mean I'm so wise, because I walk with them.
But a companion of fools shall be destroyed.
Almighty Yahweh, so I'm going to destroy all the fools. So just know that you're going to get your head knocked off. All the fools. Okay, that was what, 13?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 5, I think. Let's see. 5 minutes. Let me see. 5 and 3.
Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 3. For a drink cometh through the multitude of business, and a fool's voice is known by a multitude of words.
A fool, you can hear him talking way down the street. That's a fool talking. He ain't talking about nothing. Just talking loud and ain't saying nothing. Loud. They ain't talking about nothing. I'm loud and I'm talking about something, though. That's the difference between me and a fool. I'm popping corn. The fool ain't talking about nothing. That's right. Let's go to 10. 10 to 14.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 14. A fool also is full of words.
A fool always full of words. They ain't talking about nothing, but he full of words. Can talk a month, and Yahweh never come out of his mouth. A fool can talk about everything but Yah. That's what a fool do.
A man cannot tell what shall be.
And you can't tell if he lying or telling the truth, because he ain't mentioned Yahweh yet.
And what shall be after him?
And what's going to be his after effect? What's going to happen? Come behind him.
Who can tell him?
Who can tell it? Nobody. You don't know about no fool. Fool gonna trick you. Okay, go to Jeremiah. Watch this corn right here. Jeremiah, I think it's 4. Yeah, Jeremiah 4, I think. Yeah, come on. Yeah, 4 and 22. Now, Jeremiah 4 and 22.
Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish.
Yahweh said, for my people is foolish. Talking about us.
They have not known me.
They don't know Yahweh, but they know JC, though. They don't know Yahweh, but they know JC. That would make you a damn fool. Keep reading.
They are sottish children.
They stupid. Scottish means stupid. Hold it. They think I'm lying. These people think I'm lying. Oh, let me see. This in this book. Let's see. How you spell it? Okay, S-O. Okay, it ain't in this Bible. I mean, this book. Let me see if it's in this one. Oh, it ain't here either. Let's see if it's in this one. It ain't in none of these dictionaries. But yeah, that's what it means, though. Yeah. Read them one more time.
For my people is foolish.
My people is foolish, the book say.
They have not known me.
They don't know Yahweh, but they know everybody else.
They are such as children.
You stupid. Scottish means stupid. Now look up the word SOTTISH. They stupid.
And they have none understanding.
They ain't got no understanding of this book.
They are wise to do evil.
You wise to go to church. You wise to wear a cross. Watch this.
But to do good, they have no knowledge.
But to do good, keep the commandments and laws and statutes. You ain't going to do that. But you wise to do something else. But you ain't going to do right. Now read the whole lick again.
For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are such as children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
To do good, they ain't going to do right. That's right. Them Yahweh people, for talking about Israelites. They talking about us only. He ain't talking about the Germans, the Russians, the Chinese, Japanese. He talking about black folks. That's it. That's black folks. They ain't gonna do right. Let's go. Okay. Jeremiah 5 and start at 21. Yeah, Jeremiah 5 and 21.
Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 21. Hear now this, O foolish people.
Here it is. They talking about us, old foolish people.
And without understanding.
Ain't got no understanding about this book.
Which have eyes.
You got eyes.
And see not.
You can't even see and understand what the book's saying.
Which have ears.
You got ears. You listening.
And hear not.
But you can't comprehend. You listening to what I'm saying, but it ain't sinking in. It ain't sinking in because you've been brainwashed, bamboozled, hoodwinked, and tricked. That's when it can't sink in. Oh, what he talking about? I ain't never heard that before. The book had that in it? Yeah, read it. Restart all over.
Hear now this, O foolish people.
Oh, this would make you a fool.
And without understanding.
And you ain't got no understanding. That's what a damn fool, a fool will never understand it. Because if you understand this book, it ain't never told you to go to church, wear a clothes, eat pork chop, do all this other stuff y'all do. Everything that you do, the book say don't do. So that's what make you a damn fool. Keep reading.
Which have eyes.
You got eyes, you read.
And see not.
You can't understand.
Which have ears.
You got ears.
And hear not.
You can't comprehend. Dumb as a box of rocks. But you can comprehend everything else, but you can't comprehend this book. Read.
Fear ye not me, saith Yahweh. Will ye not tremble at my presence?
Are you going to tremble at the presence when he's sitting there treating you how?
Which had placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree.
Yahweh did put the sand in the sea there.
That it cannot pass it.
It ain't going to pass it.
And through the waves thereof toss themselves.
Yahweh the one make that hurricane out there, them waves.
Yet can they not prevail, though they roar, yet can they not pass over it. But this people have a revolting and rebellious heart.
Talking about us, these people have a revolting, rebellious heart.
They are revolted and gone.
They revolted and gone. You can't tell them nothing.
Neither say they in their heart, let us now fear Yahweh Elohim.
They ain't gonna say let us fear Yahweh. They gonna say let's go do anything. Let's go get drunk. Let's go get high. Let's screw. Let's go rob or take something from somebody. You ain't gonna say nothing right. Everything gonna be the opposite. Read that again.
Neither say they in their heart.
You ain't gonna say this in your heart.
Let us now fear Yahweh Elohim.
You gonna say let us go to church and celebrate Thanksgiving in the morning.
That giveth rain.
You ain't gonna say let's go to Yahweh because he the only one can make it rain.
Both the former and the latter.
Both the former and the latter.
In his season.
In his seasons.
He reserved unto us the appointed weeks of the harvest.
That's right.
Your iniquities have turned away these things.
Your iniquity, the things you do, stop us from getting the blessing.
And your sins have withholding good things from you.
Your sins keep you from getting the blessing. The things you do keep you from Yahweh blessing you. Because Yahweh the only one can bless you.
For among my people are found wicked men.
Wicked men. Talking about us. We wicked.
They lay wait As he that setteth snares, they set a trap, they catch men.
Okay, that's all I needed. Now, I'm finna show y'all who Yahweh correct. Let's go to Proverbs. Let me show y'all something right quick. Now, this is wisdom right here. I want Psalm chapter 3. Now, do y'all believe this? Okay. I'll say Proverbs then. Yeah, I think it's Proverbs. Yeah, Proverbs. Let me see. Yeah, Proverbs 3 in the 12th verse.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 12. For whom Yahweh loveth, he corrected.
Listen, if Yahweh love you, he gonna change you. He gonna correct you like he did me. That's when I know he loved me, because he changed me. Now read it again for all the dummies out there.
For whom Yahweh loveth, he corrected.
If Yahweh love you, he gonna change you. And if you ain't never been changed, Yahweh ain't studying your stinking ass. You understand me? Yahweh love the people. He changed the one that he loved. Read it one more time.
For whom Yahweh loveth, he corrected.
If Yahweh love you, he gonna change you and correct you. Read.
Even as a father the son in whom he delighteth.
Just like a father train his kids up, he gonna do it just like that. Read.
Happy is the man that findeth wisdom.
Happy is a man that findeth wisdom. Boy, I'm happy every day. People at work mad and upset and just retarded. Read.
And the man that giveth understanding.
And a man that get understanding. If a man got understanding and he find it and got will, he happy. Now read that 12 again, because that's corn, y'all. So if you still the same person you were 30, 40 years ago, y'all will hate your ass.
For whom Yahweh loveth, he corrected.
He gonna change your ass.
Even as a father the son in whom he delighteth.
That's right. Now go to Job. That's when I can say he loved me, because he changed me. I ain't got to tell the world what I used to do and what I done did. They already know. Job 5 and 17. Job 5 and 17.
Job chapter 5, verse 17. Behold, happy is the man whom Elohim correcteth.
Happy if a man that Yahweh changed, corrected.
Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty.
Don't get mad when Yahweh spank you, because he will whoop you. He'll spank you, but don't get upset about that. Now, I say I'm ready for comment and question now. Now, if that don't get it, ain't nothing else gonna get it. I showed you who the damn fools is and all the corrupted people. And if Yahweh love you, he gonna change you. Boy, if you ain't changed yet, he ain't studying your ass. That's something. I don't care who you is. I said I'm ready for comment and question. You know why we supposed to listen? Look, I wrote down a few things. These are the people that we supposed to listen to. Read. Get that. Read. Okay, hold up. We got Isaiah 35 and 8. Go to Isaiah 35 and 8. Gabriel, Israel, want to read that. Isaiah 35 and 8. I said I'm ready for comment and question. Anybody want to challenge that? Anybody want to debate against that? Come on with it. Come on with your retarded tail. Because if you're going against Yahweh, you retarded anyway. You ain't got no business living. And the only reason why you living because Yahweh merciful. That's the only reason why you still around, because he a merciful God. Read Isaiah 35 and 8.
Isaiah chapter 35, verse 8. And a highway shall be there, and a way, and it shall be called the way of holiness. The unclean shall not pass over it, but it shall be for those. The wayfaring man, though fools, shall not err therein.
The fools ain't gonna err therein. That's right. Ain't gonna be no fools with us. Ain't no fools gonna be with us. Hold it. Let's read what a fool is again. Because a lot of people just getting on here. Hold it. Let me show y'all what. Now, this is what a fool is, y'all. For the people that just got on here 10 minutes ago. Late.
Fool, a person who does silly or senseless things.
A person that do silly and senseless things. What else?
Or who is easily tricked.
A person that's easy to be tricked.
To get someone to believe something that is not true.
To get somebody to believe in a lie. Something that's not true. That's what a fool is.
Trick.
Deceive. That's right. These people been tricked, bamboozled, hoodwinked, and tricked. That's when they believe going to church is the right way. Believing in JC is the right way. You got to go through another man to get to God. He died for the sins of the world. He what else? Is the Messiah. Everything about him. All lies. Everything the New Testament says are lies. Now prove, now show me that it's the truth, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna knock your head off with this old Testament. Try to fight against what I'm saying. Proverbs 16 and 22. Proverbs 16 and 22 gave us that. One thing about the truth, a lie can't stand up against the truth. A lie cannot stand up against the truth. Proverbs 16 and 22. Gabriel.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 22. Understanding is a wellspring of life unto him that hath it, but the instruction of fools is folly.
The instruction of fools is folly, foolishness. That's right, brother. You popping corn. That's right. That's right. Now, I'm going to ask you, what do we need the New Testament for? Can anybody tell me what's the purpose of the new? Why do we need it? Somebody out there tell me why we need the New Testament. Because I'm trying to learn something now. I taught y'all something. Now y'all teach me something. I'm asking the question, what do we need the New Testament for? Please tell me. Please, I'm begging you. And I don't beg nobody for nothing, but I'm begging today. Please show me why we need the New Testament. Why? What's the reason? It's a reason for everything. I want somebody to prove to me why we need it. All y'all smart people that have been to Harvard, Yale, Stanford, and what's the mother college's name? Yale, Stanford, Princeton. Y'all got the plaque on your wall. Y'all graduated from them colleges. Now teach me something. I'm the dummy. I'm the dummy right now. Teach me something. I taught y'all something. Now y'all teach me something. What? Why do we need the New Testament? It's got a purpose. Well, let me show you why we don't need it. Y'all want to? Who want me to show them why we don't need the New Testament? Do anybody want me to show them why we don't need it? Since you can't show me why we do need it. There you go, brother. Yeah, that's right, Gabriel. But now I want to see if they want me to show them why we don't need it. Since they can't show me why we do need it, let me show you why we don't need it. Do anybody want to know, yes or no? Because I ain't got to show you if you don't want to know. Is there anybody out there want me to show them why we do not need the New Testament? Everybody act like they're scared to talk. I know I pop corn and tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. See, when I get through talking, you can't argue with me. Because the book done already barbecued you. Okay, I'm glad somebody want to know. Is there the... Okay, we're going to read it in a minute, but I got to show him. The brother says, go to Jeremiah 6 and 16. Please show it. That's what I'm talking about. Them the ones give me the chill. Please show me. And boy, I can't wait. Now, Jeremiah 6 in the 16th verse.
Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16.
Pay attention, y'all. Everybody want to learn something. Everybody want to be educated. Everybody want to know the truth. Watch this wisdom here. Read.
Thus saith Yahweh.
Now who talking? The book start off, thus said Yahweh. That means Yahweh talking. Ain't nobody big and better than Yahweh. Hey, baby, look at Fuzz. What's up, Fuzzo? Got Fuzz there, boy. I got the chills right now, Fuzz. I see you up there, boy. Read. Now watch this, Fuzz.
Staying in the ways.
The book say, stay in the ways.
And see.
And see.
And as for the old path.
And ask for the old path. There it is. Ask for the old path. Read.
Where's the good way?
That's the only good way. Because the new way is the bad way. He said, that's the good way.
And walk therein.
And walk in it. Do what the Old Testament say do. Do what Moses said do. Do what Abraham say do. Do what Jeremiah say do. Do what King David say do. That's what I'm talking about. Read.
And ye shall find rest for your soul.
And then you're going to find rest for your soul after you walk in the Old Testament. Read.
But they said.
But the people, the Christians and everybody else say.
We will not walk there.
We ain't going to listen to Moses. We ain't going to listen to Abraham. We ain't going to listen to Yahudah. We ain't going to listen to Yahweh. That's what the people say. Read.
Also, I set watchmen over you.
Yahweh said, I sent people watching you.
Saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet.
Listen to what I'm saying today. Hearken to the trumpet mean listen. I'm trying to put your boots on and tell you the truth. Listen to me. Because I'm talking about Yahweh only.
But they said.
But everybody else say.
We will not hearken.
We ain't going to listen to Yahudah. We ain't going to listen to Abraham. We ain't going to listen to Yahweh. We ain't going to listen to Moses.
Therefore hear. Ye nations.
Talking about everybody, you nations, the ones that ain't listening. Read. Watch what's going to happen to you. Read.
And know.
And no. It don't say believe or guess. It's saying no.
O congregation.
Oh, congregation. Now watch this coin, y'all.
What is among them?
What is among them?
Here, O earth.
He's talking about everybody on earth. Here on earth, he's talking to all y'all.
Behold,
watch what he gonna do.
I will bring evil upon this people.
I'm gonna bring evil up on your ass. I'm gonna bring evil up on your stinking ass.
Even the fruit of their thoughts.
Even the fruit of your thoughts.
Because they have not hearkened unto my words.
Because you don't listen to Yahweh words in the Old Testament. That's the reason. Because you don't listen to Yahweh. Read.
Nor to my law.
You ain't listening to Yahweh law.
But rejected it.
But you rejected. That's the reason why you don't need the New Testament, baby. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it. Roll that up in your blunt and smoke it. Put that on your crack pipe and smoke it. That's what I'm doing, popping corn, y'all. I want you to read that 19 again.
Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm popping corn. Ain't nobody talking like me. Who they? What they at? Ain't nobody going through this book doing this like me. I'm not bragging. I'm testifying. I testify. I don't brag because I ain't a fart in the windstorm. I ain't worked too dead flat, but in Yahweh eyes, I'm everything. I know y'all don't like me. I don't care. You think I care about you liking me? Psh, I pray to God kill all y'all, the ones that hate me. Everybody. Oh, let me show you. Show you what my God do. Go to Deuteronomy. These for all the people that don't like me. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. This for all the people that don't like me. Deuteronomy 32 and 9. I mean, 32 and 39. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no deity with me.
There's no God with my God.
I kill.
I what?
I kill.
I what?
I kill.
My God is a killer. Now.
And I make alive.
I'm the one woke you up. I make you alive.
I wound.
I wound.
And I heal.
And I heal. Yahweh said, I kill, I wound, and I heal. Read.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Can't nobody escape from my God. When I pray to God kill you, you gonna get it.
For I lift up my hand to heaven.
And I live forever.
And say, I live forever.
That's right. Watch this. Read.
If I wear my glittering sword.
Yahweh say, go get that knife. Get that knife out of that drawer. Get a butcher knife. The butcher, the big one. Read that again.
If I wear my glittering sword.
If Yahweh said, if I wear this sword.
And my hand take hold on judgment.
And I take hold on judgment. Somebody finna die.
I will render vengeance to my enemies.
Yahweh said, I'm gonna kill all my enemies.
And will reward them that hate me.
He gonna reward you to hate him.
I will make my arrows drunk with blood.
That's right. He gonna do it all. Now let's go to Deuteronomy. Watch this. Exodus. Let me show y'all something else. Boy, this cold blood. I hope I can find it. Let me see. I don't think I can find it. Let me see. Let me try to find it right quick. I'm trying to find what y'all would say. My enemies is your enemies. And here, let me find that right quick. Let's see. It's in Exodus what it said. They say your enemies is my enemies. My mind racing. I can't think right quick. You said my enemies. Let's see. I know it's in Exodus. Let's see. Okay, this ain't it, but it's close. Exodus, let me see. This ain't what I want. 14 and Okay, 14 and 13.
Exodus chapter 14, verse 13. And Moses said unto the people, Fear ye not, stand still, and see the salvation of Yahweh,
And see Yahweh work.
which he will show to you today.
That's right.
For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more
He
forever.
gonna get rid of all the Egyptians. Read, watch this.
Yahweh shall fight for you,
Yahweh will fight for you.
and ye shall hold your peace.
Shut your mouth and let Yahweh work.
And Yahweh said unto Moses, Wherefore criest thou unto me?
Okay, well, that's all I needed. But I got it's one colder than that though. Boy, it's colder than that. Let's see. Exodus 23 and 22. Let me try that. Let me see. I believe that might be it. Yep. I think that's it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Go to Exodus 23. Boy, you hit the nail on the head, Jude. Praise the mighty Yah, Jude. Glad. That's right. That's what I need, some help. Exodus 23 and 22. 23 and 22.
Exodus chapter 23, verse 22. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice,
If you obey Yahweh's voice
and do all that I speak,
and do everything that Yahweh speak,
then I will be an enemy unto thy enemies,
then your enemies gonna be his enemies. My enemies is Yahweh enemies.
and adversary unto thine adversaries.
And all your adversaries are Yahweh. So if I hate your ass and I pray for you, Yahweh gonna do something to you. That's what that means. Yahweh say, if you listen to me and obey me, I got your back. Now read it one more time.
But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice,
If you indeed obey Yahweh's voice
and do all that I speak,
and do everything that Yahweh say do like I do, keep the commandment, laws, and statutes, precepts, and judgment, I do,
then I will be an enemy unto thy enemies,
then Yahweh say, I'm going to be an enemy to your enemies.
and adversary unto thine adversaries.
And adversary to your, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Praise the mighty Yah, Jewel. Glad I needed that. I needed that. Let me see what this fool talking about. No, do tell me what. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm fault for calling you a fool. Yeah, you right. Hey, all you got to do is set it up. Get me on the panel with TDJ, Creflo Dollar, Joel Osteen, any of them, Pope Rome, Farrakhan. I debate them all at one time. I bet them all one time. I'll be up on the panel by myself, and I have 7-8 people debate. And I challenge all of them. I debate whoever in the world. They scared to death of me, though. Put that up. They don't want no pause of me. I go to the book. I'm the chosen one. You didn't know that? Hold it. Let me show you that I'm the chosen one. I ain't chosen. You crazy. You think the Almighty didn't choose me? Shit. Let me show you what he did. Numbers 3. Go to Numbers 3. I'm going to show them I'm the chosen one. $3 and 12.
Numbers chapter 3, verse 12. And I, behold, I have taken the Levites from among the children of Israel instead of all the firstborn that openeth the matrix among the children of Israel.
The matrix should open the womb.
Therefore the Levites shall be mine.
All the Levites belong to Yahweh. Now watch this.
Because all the firstborn are mine.
Because all the firstborn of the Levites is his.
For on the day that I smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I hallow unto me all the firstborn in Israel, both man and beast.
Now, the firstborn of Israel. I'm the firstborn out of my mama's womb. My mama was a virgin when my daddy had her.
Mine shall they be.
Man, Yahweh say that here, I belong to Yah. Read.
I am Yahweh.
I'm Yahweh. Yahweh said I belong to him. Now let's go to 8 and 17. Numbers 8 and 17. I belong to Yah. I'm the chosen one. I ain't bragging. I'm testifying.
Numbers chapter 8, verse 17. For all the firstborn of the children of Israel are mine.
All the firstborn of the children of Israel is mine. Yahweh said it. I didn't say it. The book said it.
Both man and beast.
Both man and beast. I'm a man, and he talking about a beast, a dog, a cat, or anything else. That's firstborn.
On the day that I smote every firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified them for myself.
That's right. So if you the firstborn at your mama womb, you the chosen one. That's right. I already know you will give the real trouble much and love. Okay, preset. Yeah. Oh, that's the P, ain't it? Hey, P, that's you? Man, this the P on here. Man, look, they got the P on here, man. Charlie. Hey, then, Charlie. Hey, P, let me know if that's you, man. You know I ain't gonna put you out there. Got the P on here, man. Hey, P, represent, man. Is that you, man? Steve Whipper. Oh, man. Hey, but y'all can set it up. My son know how to do the Zoom. Anybody that want to bait me, come on with it. Black, white, green, and yellow. 8 feet tall, 4 feet tall. Don't matter. Any shape, size, or color. Come on. We can do it. Yeah. But whoever on here was the firstborn out their mama womb and you a man, you belong to Yah. That will make you the chosen one. Hey, Jess, I know you ain't even talking. What's wrong with you, Hebrew? Oh, boy, we got a P on here, y'all. But I ain't gonna even get off into that. But, boy, listen. He already got the P on here, boy. They already know what that P means. Hey, I ain't got it. What's understood ain't got to be explained. I got a P on here, boy. Okay, let's go to Ezekiel 20 and 18 and 27. Yeah, 20. Okay, I got to bag up, so I got to get Deuteronomy 13 and 3 first. I think they was on here first. Yeah. Go to Deuteronomy 13 and 3. See, I've been doing this since 1991 with both feet on the gas with no brake. And boy, I'm challenging all comers. Don't care who you is, boy. Listen, y'all ain't gonna let you beat me. None of y'all. He ain't gonna let you.
Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 3. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet or that dreamer of dreams. For Yahweh your Elohim proveth you to know whether ye love Yahweh your Elohim with all your heart and with all your soul.
That's right. You popcorn, Anthony, Ben Jesse. That's right. That's right. Every day. Okay, all right then. Now go to Ezekiel 20 and 18. That's Tessa Yah. Yeah, Tessa Yah. Ezekiel 20 and 18.
Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 18.
Hold on, I'm gonna say this too. If anybody want to watch my debates, y'all go on they on the videos. All my debates on the video. And I debated about 6 or 7 people, you know, and every time I debate one, they don't want no more smoke. They'll debate one time, but they ain't gonna do it twice, 2 or 3 times. No. And matter of fact, if anybody can set up a debate, I give you $200. I'm gonna give anybody $200 if they can get somebody to debate.
In the wilderness, walk ye not in the statutes of your fathers.
That's right.
Neither observe their judgments, nor defile yourselves with their idols.
That's right. Are you the firstborn? Well, you the chosen one. That's right. Well, only Chris. No, the New Testament say they can't teach. Hey, let me show you. The New Testament say if you're a woman, you can't teach. Hold it. Let's go to the New Testament for that right quick. Let me go over here in Corinthians. Let me show you that no, the New Testament say that. I don't know if it's 1 or 2. Let me see. I know it's, let me see. Let me show you that the New Testament said, hold on. Okay, I think it's either 1 Corinthians or 2 Corinthians. Okay, let's see. It's 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. 14.
First Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33.
Let me show you that this book say if you ain't got no business teaching this Bible, according to the New Testament, read.
For God is not the author of confusion.
God is not the author of confusion,
but of peace.
But of peace.
As in all churches of the saints.
And all the churches were the same, meaning with an S on it. He's talking about every church in the world. Watch this.
Let your women keep silence in the churches.
Let your woman shut her mouth in the church. You ain't got no business teaching that. Shut up. Read. That was your book say, but we don't shut up. We had prophetess in our book. We had women that was leaders. Read. Watch this.
For it is not permitted unto them to speak.
It ain't permitted for no woman to speak in no church. Shut your mouth, according to your book.
But they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law.
That's right. Shut your mouth. Read.
And if they will learn anything.
And if a woman learn anything, according to the New Testament,
let them ask their husbands at home.
Let them ask their husband at home. You wait. When you get out of church, you supposed to question your husband, according to this.
For it is a shame for women to speak in the church.
It is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. You stand up and try to teach the people something. It is a shame. Your book said it. I didn't say it. The book said it.
What?
Now, that's all I need. Now, this book, which ain't worth too damn fly, I just showed you, if you're a woman and you teaching in the church, you a liar and the truth ain't it. Your book say shut up and go home and ask your husband what they talk about. You don't say nothing. No, it didn't say don't listen to your mama. It said in the church. If you teaching in a church, you bogus and wrong and you capping. Now, I'm going to read it one more time for the people that didn't get it. Now, go read that Corinthians. Start at 33. No, start at 34.
Let your women keep silence in the churches.
In the churches, with the S on the end meaning plural. That means all the churches. For
it is not permitted unto them to speak.
It ain't permitted for you to speak in no church, according to the New Testament, which is a lie.
But they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law. And if they will learn anything.
If a woman want to learn about anything about the Bible.
Let them ask their husbands at home.
At home. Not at the grocery store. Not in a car. At home.
For it is a shame for women to speak in the church.
For it is a shame for any woman to speak in the church. So if you teach in the church, you fake, phony, and you ain't worth two dead flat quarter of your book. That's right. Let me get out this book, though. I got to get back over in my book. I just had to show that to her, though. Don't even elders own book. Yeah, they book say a woman ain't got no business teaching church. Okay, Joel, Black, go to Joel 2 and 28. Oh yeah, we know the Old Testament. You supposed to we listen. Yeah, yeah. See, we had women teachers in our book. I'm gonna show you some of them in a few minutes. After I get through with go to Joel 2 and 28.
Joel chapter 2 verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions.
In the other verse, 29.
And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit.
That's right. Women. We got women. Let me show you that Moses' sister Miriam was a prophetess. Let me see where she is in here. Let me see. No, I think I'm gonna go to Judges. Let me get Judges. Look at Judges. I'm gonna prove to y'all we had women teachers. Okay, let's go to Judges 4. Watch this. Judges 4 and 1.
Judges chapter 4 verse 1. And the children of Israel again did evil in the sight of Yahweh when Ehud was dead.
Every time our leaders die, we go back to playing games.
And Yahweh sold them into the hand of Jabin, king of Canaan.
So Yahweh sold it to captivity and bondage, slavery.
That reigned in Hazor, the captain of whose host was Sisera, which dwelt in Harosheth of the Gentiles.
Of the Gentile, watch this.
And the children of Israel cried unto Yahweh.
Watch when they cried to Yahweh. Watch what Yahweh did.
For he had 900 chariots of iron, and 20 years he mightily oppressed the children of Israel. And Deborah, a prophetess.
Deborah, a prophetess, she can speak.
The wife of Lapidoth, she judged Israel at that time.
She judged Israel at that time. We had women teachers. The New Testament said you can't do this. Old Testament said we had women teachers. The New Testament said you can't do it. Now, which one you gonna believe? Now, and let me find Moses' sister. She was a prophetess. Let me find that where Moses' sister was a prophetess. Right quick. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, let me I need to find Moses because she was a prophetess too. Moses was a prophetess too. Oh, I got it. Exodus 15. Exodus 15 and 20.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 20. And Miriam the prophetess.
And Miriam the prophetess, Moses' sister.
The sister of Aaron took a timbrel in her hand, and all the women went out after her with timbrels and with dances. And Miriam answered them, Sing ye to Yahweh.
And Miriam told them to sing to Yahweh.
For he have triumphed gloriously.
That's right.
The horse and his rider hath he thrown into the sea.
That's right. That's all I need. I want to prove to the world that we had women teachers, women prophetess. Moses' sister Miriam, Deborah, and in Isaiah, it's a lady in Isaiah too was a prophetess, but she ain't got no name. Yeah. Okay, because the Jews know their bloodline is. Yeah, that's right. We from the. There you go. That's right. But ain't nobody answer my question yet. I want to know what we need the New Testament for. Please, somebody tell me what we need it for. So if we don't need it, why you in it? Why you believe it? Why you read it? I read it because I'm a teacher. I'm supposed to read it because I'm gonna use your book against you. It's like jiu-jitsu, using another man's weight against himself. That's when I read it. I got to know if I'm debating somebody, a Christian, and I don't know what's in his book, he gonna make me look like a fool. I got to know what's in his book to make him look like a fool. Because I'm going to show him some stuff he ain't never seen before in his own book. I know stuff in the New Testament ain't nobody never read and saw. The only people that can be saved is Israelites according to the New Testament. The only people in the world can be saved is the Israelites according to the New Testament. Which is bogus in Numbers. Go to Numbers 1 and 18.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregations together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, by their polls.
Yeah, because according to the New Testament, according to the Old Testament, you growing at 20 years old. They say 21. No, the Bible say 20 years old. That's when you go to war and fight. You got to be 20 years old and over to consider yourself grown. They say 21 and 18. All 21, they can sell them some liquor when they get 21. They going to service at 18. No, you got to be 20 years old, according to our book. That's when you're grown. Yeah. Where you at, Bam? You on here? Black, you on here? All the people I told be on here. Well, I know I'm gonna knock your socks off. I'll knock your boots off. The Almighty raised me up for this kind of thing, for this talk. I ain't faking the phone. Most of these people in the world fake. Everybody fake. Playing the game. Lying. Conniving. Almighty don't deal with no people like that. That's right. Yahweh is the best. He's the only one. Yeah. You can't go wrong serving Yahweh. I don't care what color you is or who you is. All the white folk, the black folk, when you serve Yahweh, you're gonna be the one. That's right. Oh, yeah, I was talking about this other guy, his name Black too, that I had texted and told him to be on here. I wonder if he on here. Yeah, I know you on here, brother. Yeah, Gina is called through the generation time books, otherwise straight lies. That you're right. There you go. Yeah, they say JC came from the tribe of Judah. That's a lie. You can't prove to me that he came from the tribe of Judah. Now tribe. So somebody prove to me that JC came from one of the 12 tribes of Israel and get $1,000. I give you $1,000. Just show me where he came from tribe. Show me that JC came out of one of them tribes for $1,000. Now who don't want no money? If you say you don't, you're a lie. If you say you don't want no money, you're a lie. And I can show you that you is a lie, according to the book. If anybody want to see that, I can show you that the book says that you a lie if you don't want no money. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's another brother on here named, but he said he's going to be on here. Yeah. But the Peter messed me up. Okay. Hey, Zachariah said he could prove for $1 million, boy. Woo-wee. Man, y'all out there. Everybody living a lie. If they can't prove it, they lying. If you can't prove it, it's a lie. Point blank. So stop talking. Shut your mouth. I'm the only one supposed to be talking. Everybody else supposed to be shutting up. If they ain't talking about Yahweh, you ain't supposed to open your mouth. Because you ain't talking about shit. If you ain't talking about Yahweh, you ain't talking about shit. Why I say that? Let me show you why I say it. Let me show you why I said it. If you ain't talking about Yahweh, you ain't talking about nothing. Isaiah 43. Let me show him why I said it. Isaiah 43:10. This is why.
Why he say that? I'm gonna show you why. I'll show. Isaiah 43 and 10.
Isaiah chapter 43, verse 10. You are my witnesses,
I'm the witness of Yah.
saith Yahweh,
That's right, read.
and my servant whom I have chosen,
He chose me.
that ye may know and believe me,
I know and believe Yah. That's why.
and understand that I am he.
I understand that he Yahweh.
Before me there was no Elohim formed,
Before the New Testament wasn't no other God.
neither shall there be after me.
And ain't nobody coming 2,000 years later.
I, even I, am Yahweh, and beside me there is no Savior.
There's no Savior. That's what I'm talking about. Read.
I have declared
Yahweh said, I declare and have saved.
and have saved.
That's right.
I have showed when there was no strange deity among you.
I showed you when there was no New Testament.
Therefore ye are my witnesses,
I'm the witness of Yah.
saith Yahweh, that I am Elohim.
That I know ain't nobody but him.
Yea, before the day was I am he,
Before was a such thing as day outside, Yahweh was already here.
and there is none that can deliver out of my hand.
And can't nobody escape the wrath of Yah. When he get ready to kill you or knock your head off, you can't run.
I will work,
Yahweh said, I do what I want to do.
and who shall let
And
it?
can't nobody stop me.
Thus saith Yahweh.
That's all I needed. Let me show you something else. Go to 44 and 6. This is why. I'm showing you why. 44 and 6.
Isaiah chapter 44, verse 6. Thus saith Yahweh, the King of Israel,
He the king of us.
and his Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts. I am the first,
Yahweh said, I'm the first.
and I am the last,
I'm the last.
and beside me there is no Elohim.
And beside him ain't no other God. Boy, I go all day. 44 and 24.
Verse 24. Thus saith Yahweh, thy Redeemer, and he that formed thee from the womb.
He formed up from the moon.
I am Yahweh that maketh all things.
Yahweh make all things. That's when you ain't talking about shit if you ain't talking about Yahweh. Yahweh said, I make all things. Read.
That stretcheth forth the heavens alone.
I did it by myself. I didn't have no Father, Son, and Holy Ghost with me. I did it by myself, baby. Read.
That spreadeth abroad the earth by myself.
By myself. Yahweh said I did it by myself.
That frustrated.
That's all I need. He said did it by himself. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Okay. 45 and 5. They want to know the reason why. I'm gonna show it to you. Read.
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 5. I am Yahweh,
I'm Yahweh.
and there is none else.
Ain't nobody else. You talking about the New Testament? Ain't nobody else.
There is no Elohim beside me.
Ain't no God with me. I ain't got no Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. No, where you got that from?
I girded thee,
I girded thee, man. I was surrounding you.
though thou hast not known me,
You don't even know him.
that they may know from the rising of the sun
Yahweh say you won't know the rise of the sun because I'm the only one can make it rise, baby.
and from the west,
And from the west because it fall down in the west. It rise in the east and fall in the west. Read.
that there is none beside me.
Ain't nobody with me. I ain't got no mama, no daddy like JC.
I am Yahweh,
I'm Yahweh.
and there is none else.
And ain't nobody else.
I form the light
Yahweh said I formed the light.
and create darkness.
He create darkness.
I make peace
I make peace.
and create evil.
And I'm the one that created evil.
I, Yahweh, do all these things.
Yeah. Yahweh said I'm doing it all, baby. Go to Isaiah 45 and start at the
Verse 21. Tell ye and bring them near, yea, let them take counsel together, who have declared this from ancient times,
Yahweh.
who have told it from that time.
Yahweh.
Have not I, Yahweh?
That's right.
And there is no Elohim else beside me,
Ain't no other God with me.
a just Elohim and a Savior.
I'm a just God and a Savior.
There is none beside me.
There's none beside me. So what you need another book for, retarded fool? Keep reading.
Look unto me,
Yahweh say, look at me. He didn't never tell you look at JC, looking at Paul, looking at Luke, or them hillbillies. He ain't never told you that. Read.
and be ye saved.
And be ye saved. If you want to be saved, you got to look Yahweh. You understand me? Read.
All the ends of the earth.
If you're on earth, he's talking to you. He said, all the ends of the earth got to look unto him.
For I am Elohim,
I'm God,
and there is none else.
and there's nobody else. So you can kill the mother books. Read.
I have sworn by myself.
Yahweh say, by myself, with no mama and daddy, like everybody else. Everybody else got a mama and a daddy. My God ain't got none. Read.
The word is going out of my mouth in righteousness,
The word going out of Yahweh's mouth in righteousness.
and shall not return.
And it ain't coming back, because he mean what he say what he mean.
That unto me every knee shall bow,
Every knee gonna bow to my God.
every tongue shall swear.
And every tongue gonna swear to Yah. You understand me? That's all I needed. Now, I ain't got to say nothing else. I showed you why. If you ain't talking about Yahweh, you ain't talking about shit. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Now, top that off. Put that in your crack pipe and smoke it. Put that on your blunt and smoke it. Put that in your gin and Heaven and Hill vodka and drink that. Put it in there and drink it and smoke it. Well, I get hyped. I ain't mad and upset. I'm high. I get half the scriptures. I get half the book. This is my way of getting high. Y'all need something else. I don't need nothing but the book. That's how I get high, by reading the scriptures. I get drunk by reading the scriptures. That's right. High and drunk. Everybody else needs something else. Y'all need something else. Just like tomorrow, the Super Bowl. Everybody named Mammy gonna be watching the Super Bowl tomorrow. They need to be watching me. I'm more important than the Super Bowl. I'm trying to save your soul. All souls belong to y'all. Let me show them that it just came to me. Now go to Ezekiel chapter 4. No, 18. Ezekiel. Oh, I'm trying to save souls. Watching a football game ain't trying to do nothing. That's why I'm more important than the Super Bowl. Read, watch this. 18 and 4.
Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 4. Behold, all souls are mine.
Yahweh said all souls belong to him.
As the soul of the Father, so also the soul of the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth, it shall die.
That's right. That's all I needed. Yeah, they wanna listen to everybody and watch everything that's vanity. King Solomon said everything y'all do is vanity. Watching football, vanity. Basketball, vanity. And all that vanity. That's right. Need to be watching me, because I'm the one popping corn. I'm the one trying to save your soul. I'm the one trying to tell you about y'all. That football game ain't gonna mention y'all. Ain't nobody in that audience gonna mention Yahweh tomorrow. Ain't nobody gonna talk about Yahweh at that football game. No. That let you know they're a damn fool. That ground they running on is Yahweh. That air they breathing is Yahweh. Even that football they throwing was made out of pig skin, and Yahweh made the pig. Where you think that pig skin come from? Yahweh made the pig. The ground you running on is Yahweh's. He show you that God the Almighty. Go to Genesis 1 and 1. You think that ground ain't running on ain't Yahweh's? The ground they running on is His.
Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, Elohim created the heaven and the earth.
They running on earth. That's all I need. They running on Yahweh earth. Talking about a Super Bowl. Everybody can't wait till the mall to watch the Super Bowl. Yahweh is the Super Bowl. My God is the Super Bowl. You're supposed to be watching Genesis to Malachi. That's what I'm going to be doing, watching Genesis to Malachi. Where everybody watches the Super Bowl, I'm reading the book. That's when I can tell you about the book and they can't. That's when I can teach it and they can't. Because they too busy looking at the game. Ooh, yeah, Crazy. Crazy. You ain't that excited about serving Yahweh. You ain't happy to serve him, but you, when your team win. Hollering. And them people ain't studying you on that floor. Ain't nobody, if you call one of them runners, the football players up and ask them for $5,000, they'll tell you to go to hell. But you, when he win. Love the football game more than you love Yah. Ain't that, now that would make you a damn fool because you love the wrong things. When you learn better, you do better. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Because all y'all gonna watch the Super Bowl tomorrow. Why? Because y'all love football more than you love y'all. That's right, they sick. I wouldn't give a damn if the football game never came on no more in life. They can take all the sports off TV, boy. I ain't studying none of them. I wouldn't care if they never came on again. I don't watch no sports. Not saying I'm better than y'all. I love y'all. That's the difference between me and y'all. Y'all love sports. I love y'all. Get mad at me because I love Yahweh more than you. Shit, my actions speak louder than words. I talk about Yahweh every day. How many of y'all talk about Yahweh every day? To the white folk, Chinese folk, any of them. I don't care who you is. I'm going to tell you about my creator, the one woke me up this morning. And don't care if you get mad. I know you, when I talk about it, you're going to leave. You're going to get away from me. Oh, here this nigga go. They can say, oh, here this nigga go. That's all that show is. Hey, tell him, brother. Yeah. Yeah, sports cool. I ain't knocking it or condemning it, but it ain't over y'all. It's all right to watch the sport, but watch me first. Watch me first, then the sports. Because the sports ain't going to teach you how to be saved. The sports ain't going to give you no knowledge, no wisdom, and no understanding. Sports ain't going to do that. The sports can't help you do nothing. And let me show you who all going to hell. Go to Psalm 19, no, Psalm 7 and 19. I think, no, 9 and 17. I think. Psalm 9 and 17. Yeah, Psalm 9 and 17. That's right.
Psalms chapter 9, verse 17. The wicked shall be turned into hell.
The wicked going to hell, y'all. Just know that. The wicked going to hell.
And all the nations that forget Elohim.
And all the nations that forget Yahweh is going to hell. Everybody that forget Yahweh going to hell. Just that simple. That's all I need. Yeah. So I love my peoples, and I love everybody that love Yahweh. And Yahweh give it to me. It's my duty and my job to do what I do. This is my duty and job to do this because I'm trying to save your soul, whether you know it or not. White folks, black folks, Japanese, Chinese, Puerto Rican, Mexican, I don't care who you are. I'm trying to save your soul. You can hate me all you want to do. But boy, listen, I pray a prayer for you. Shit, you think the Almighty ain't going to answer me? Shit, crazy as hell. Yeah, all that money they're going to spend one day. They got thousands and millions of dollars betting. Yeah. But like I say, ain't nothing wrong with watching sport, but Yahweh first, then your sports. Ain't nothing more important than Yahweh. Not even yourself.
Shit.
But see, he don't pick everybody. Everybody can't go. Let me show you something. Go to Jeremiah 4, I think. Jeremiah, no, yes, 4. Jeremiah, no, 3. Jeremiah 3. 3 and 12. Jeremiah 3 and 12.
Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 12. Go and proclaim these words toward the north and say, return, thou backsliding Israel.
Change. Yahweh say want you to change. Drop all that other junk and start get with Yah.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it.
And I will not cause my anger to fall upon you.
I ain't going to be mad at you forever. If you change now, you got to change.
For I am merciful.
That's what make Yahweh so merciful. He can deal with a person 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years of not changing. And boy, he have mercy as well. He is.
Saith Yahweh, and I will not keep anger forever.
Yahweh say, I ain't going to be mad at you forever. I just want you to change.
Only acknowledge thy iniquity.
Only acknowledge your sins. Only acknowledge you wasn't right. You've been wrong.
That thou hast transgressed against Yahweh the Elohim.
That you have transgressed against Yahweh. Acknowledge your sins. Acknowledge you have been wrong.
And hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree, and ye have not obeyed my voice.
And when you don't obey Yahweh's voice, you's a sinner.
Saith Yahweh, turn, O backsliding children.
Turn, O backsliding children. Talking about us mean change.
Saith Yahweh, for I am married unto you.
Yahweh said, I'm married to the children of Israel. I didn't marry no Christian. I married the children of Israel.
And I will take you one of a city.
I'll take you one out of New York, one out of Chicago, one out of Texas, one out of city.
And 2 of a family.
And 2 of a family. That's 3 people he going to use. That's all he needs is 3.
And I will bring you to Zion.
And I'm going to carry you back home.
And I will give you pastures according to my heart.
That's all I need. Yeah, no, read.
Which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
People like me, they're going to tell you the truth. I'm going to set up people around you like this going to tell the truth. Popcorn. Ain't going to be talking about no other God and nothing, all this shit. Yeah. So the Almighty said, I get 1 out of the city and 2 out of the family. Because he know everybody ain't going to do right. That's when I say he handpick his people. Yeah. Many are called, but a few are chosen. That's what the New Testament say. That's true. Many are called, but a few are chosen. So I'm going to get ready. Oh, I appreciate that, Joel Gladys. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah. I just try to, get the word across for the people that want to know, but the majority of the people don't want to know because they know I'm telling the truth. If I was lying, they'll get paid. As long as I keep their money, I'm telling the truth. I asked anybody in the world to show me why do we need the New Testament, and I can't get nobody to show me. So that make you a zip, zap, damn fool to keep following the book that you don't believe in yourself. Because if you believe in it, you'll represent it and come on with it. You doing something that ain't, you following something that ain't even real, that ain't even true. Because I can prove that my book is the book. But brothers and sisters, I'm going to get ready to get off of here. And I had hit the like button and what else?
Subscribe.
The subscribe. Hit the like button and the subscribe. If you liked it, what you saw and heard today, okay. Hit the like button and the subscribe button. And tell all your family and friends to watch this video because it's all about Yahweh. Whatever they believe or think, and they worth 2 dead flies. And they going to hell with gasoline draws on for believing they think they're right. And like the book say, a fool hate knowledge. fool hate this. That's when he ain't gonna watch me because he hate me. Only people love me and love the truth, they gonna watch this. And I've been every Sabbath at 12, I'll be on here. Now, some of y'all ain't gonna be here next week. Why? Because your heart is not sincere. You really capping and faking. You just want to be entertained by somebody. I'm not your entertainer. You go see Cedric the Entertainer. Richard Pryor the Entertainer. What's the other Dave Chappelle now. I ain't no entertainer. I ain't no entertainer. I'm a corn popper. I tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And facts, that's what I do. I ain't here to entertain you. I'm here to unbrainwash you. I'm trying to unbrainwash you, unbamboozle you, unhoodwink you. Because you've been tricked and don't even know it. That's a lie, though. Yeah, that's all a lie. Yeah. But the next week, I'm gonna have another good class. And if everybody want to be on here following me, but I know half of y'all ain't gonna be here next week because y'all ain't sincere for real. I know you ain't gonna be on here next week. I ain't listen, corn popper. That's right. Popcorn. And I know half of y'all ain't gonna be on here next week, but I ain't gonna worry about it because that's gonna be between you and Yahweh. I'm just a messenger bringing the word. It's up to you to accept it. But if you reject it, he gonna knock your head off. It don't make me no different. Whether you serve Yahweh or not, it don't make me no different. But my duty and my job is to popcorn, teach you about Yahweh. But like I said, if you like it, subscribe, and what's the other word?
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button. Yeah. Until then, shalom, shalom, brother and sister.